Hello, fellow travelers! It's Neil here.
And I'm Kimberly.
And this is
To
To Travel and Tour
TV.
TV. What's going on this Friday evening? Let's see here. Who do we have in the house? There's a lot of activity going on right off the bat. I've seen there has been almost like some pre-conversations going on tonight. So that's great for starters, for sure. I see very first one in the house was Anthony Simone. Welcome, Anthony. Regular in our show. Q's Cruisers, also a regular in our show.
Hello.
Welcome, guys. Always good to see you in here. And Anthony Simone has been at a wedding in Kansas City, which has been quite well documented by him in the To Travel and Tour community on the Facebook.
Oh yeah, lots of pictures.
Beautiful pictures, absolutely. MGM Family Travel is in the house as well. Bill and Lucy, welcome in, guys.
Hello.
Glad to have you with us on this Friday night. Let's see. I see you had a little bit of a conversation about of course, Mexico.
Mexico.
Has there been any other topic? I mean, let's be real here.
No.
There hasn't been. So I'm gonna go through that real quick. Let me see. Q's Cruises with an interesting comment here. We are in New York and there are like 33 states on the list that we would have to quarantine if we went to. I think Puerto Rico is also on the list.
Yeah. Here's the thing. Everything is so confusing. Nothing is clear cut. It doesn't matter where you're going or where you're coming from. Nothing is clear cut. So all I can say is I recommend everybody just double check everything right before you go. That's all you can do because they change things.
Absolutely.
Constantly.
Yeah, you literally said it earlier, double check. Let's see. Looks like Q's Cruisers wants to follow suit and go to Mexico, but then in September. That's nice.
They said in a few days. That'd be in
August.
August.
In a few days? Oh, there you go. There you go. Nikita D is in the house as
Hi,
well.
Nikita.
Welcome in, Nikita. Good to have you with us this evening. Awesome. Let's see. Anthony says he will be doing another vlog that will be coming out tomorrow morning at 10:45 a.m. Nice. That's good information, Anthony. Thank you for sharing that. Let's see. See some more meetings.
He turned everything blue.
Everything. That would be a lot. Well, anyways, on that note, there are so many of you already in here while we have barely begun. If you haven't done so yet, please do hit that nice thumbs up. That would very much be appreciated by both of us. And in the occasion that you wouldn't be quite familiar with us yet, which I doubt, judging by the names I'm seeing.
If you just wandered in blindly.
But if you just wandered in blindly and you're not familiar with us yet, also make sure you hit that nice red button, not too far away from the thumbs up.
Yes.
Make sure it gets a nice and gray color, and that way you stay updated of whenever we have something going on. Also make sure that you hit that notification bell that you will find right next to it. That way, you really make sure you don't miss out on anything we have going on, which is every week.
Yes, so, on Wednesdays and on Fridays.
That's right. So we are off to a nice start of the weekend here. That's awesome.
Now, we haven't welcomed 14 people, and I see that there's 14 people in here.
That's right. Yeah, we want to hear all 14. That's
so
for
if you haven't put a comment in, please do so that we don't miss you.
You know what? For our standards, that's a lot. Within the first 5 minutes, 14.
Yeah, that's good.
That's promising for sure.
Scroll down.
Let's see. There isn't that much further down to scroll. Oh, maybe there is.
There is. There's a lot more. He's missing stuff.
You want to take over?
No. I just...
Then why don't you shut it?
It's just like when you're driving and I'm sitting beside
you. You know what? You've really gotten pretty good about it. I hope it's staying that way. Let's see.
Don't get too close to that.
Are we doing this or what?
We are.
Okay.
I think he's going to break.
I don't know. There's only one that appears to be really broken here tonight. All right, let's see. So, looks like...
people that we haven't greeted.
Yeah, I'm sure it will be. Yeah, it's probably going to be a while. MGM family... Will you shut it? MJ Family Travel saying here that they have booked 3 vacations, but looking like one is going to be cancelled. Yeah, we're going to be running into that.
October.
Yeah. Q's Cruise is also 2 booked, but one is out of Miami and the other is out of Seattle for an Alaskan cruise. Oh, that's something we want to do as well. April and August. Yeah. For next year, I think it should look black and white a little bit better than for this year. I'd be, in all honesty, very, very surprised if anything at all, as far as cruising is concerned, is going to go through for the remainder of this year.
Yeah, I know.
Let's see here. Oh, look who's in the house here. Exploring Stranger Things UK. Hello, Neil and Kim. Greeting everyone here. I am quite surprised to see you here, my friend, because it is, late or very early, so you will.
Yeah.
It's like it's approaching 5 in the morning there. That's amazing.
Did you just get up or have you not been to bed?
You never know. But awesome. From the United Kingdom. That's great. Blaine is also in the house from Raleigh Creative Travel. Welcome in, my friend. Always good to see your name in the list of fellow travelers here. Blaine is getting a warm welcome here from MGM Family Travel. And also in the house, Darian from Germany Travel Personal Guide. Welcome. Just like many regulars here. Fantastic to have you with us once again.
Always.
Yep. Megan Morris is in the house. Hey! And it appears that Megan is very much looking forward to the trip we are going to be doing in about 3 weeks from now.
You haven't emailed me. I have no way to get in contact with you. Please email me to the2travelintour@gmail.com.
All right, so there you have it. I see our moderator from New Zealand is in the house, our own Minister of Demographics, Malcolm Hogan. Welcome, Malcolm.
Good to see you, Malcolm.
Where is Malcolm? Where is he? There he is. There he is, our Minister of Demographics. A walking encyclopedia. That man really knows a lot. And a huge business class advocate when it comes to long distance travel. If it is, if I recall his rule correctly, if it's anything 4 hours and above, Malcolm likes business class. So welcome in, Malcolm. All right, so what else do we have going on? Let's see here. Some meetings, some greetings being exchanged. That is always good to see. Lots of meetings and greetings.
Everybody's so nice to each other. I appreciate that.
Hey, I think we got a newcomer in here. It's off the notification bells turned off. Now it should be turned on. Welcome. I see Box Van D is also in the house from the RV community. Welcome.
To see you.
That's great. Welcome in, Box Van D from the RV community. Let's see, who else do we have? Debbie Emanuel's in the house. Great to see you guys this evening. Welcome in. Fantastic to have you with us tonight. Let's see, Box Van D already having a good time here. Johnny's Journeys is in the house. Hello. Welcome in. Good to have you with us today. Anthony Smoking, Neil can drive, you're saying? Wait a minute. I think you need to rectify something.
Are you saying I can't drive?
No, you refuse to drive.
I don't like to drive.
No, Anthony, I can drive. Ask Kimberly.
He drives very well.
Okay, thank you. Malcolm saying it is a nut farm already. Is it ever not, Malcolm? Q's Cruiser says, I want what Kim is drinking. Yeah.
I'm having green tea.
There you go. Yeah, that's right. Box Van D saying, you two are really cute together. Well, I really appreciate that comment. Thank you so much. Let's see. So, Box Van D, what is your current location? Because I know you come from the RV community. And you continuously on the road. So what is your current location? Exploring Stranger Things saying, cannot sleep, Neil and Kim. I have sleep apnea. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. But hey, on the bright side of that, it did give you the opportunity to join us tonight. So we will take your sleep apnea, how horrible that may sound.
We're glad to see you.
Yep. Raphael was saying, well, I told Kim I was going to bed, but while I am watching you on my TV, I had a dream about you going somewhere, but I don't remember. Where? Can you tell me? Oh, jeez. That's a way to come in the live stream, Raphael.
Well,
all right, where are we going, Kimberly? Just out with
we're
it.
going to
Just out with it.
Mexico.
Okay. All right. So now that he is in the house, Raphael from Visos Travel, here he is, our very first fellow traveler to both make a donation and a purchase in our web shop. He went for the double right away. Raphael does 2 live streams every week on his own channel.
And bonuses.
And yeah, he has also started to do bonus live streams, the impromptu ones.
Yeah.
And he likes to do trivia. So for those of you who like to do trivia, definitely check him out. And his travel videos are always loaded with a great sense of humor. So that's Visos Travel for you. All right, what else do we have going on? More meetings and greetings. Megan Morris telling you, Kimberly, Kim, I will email you this weekend. Let's see how many more people we can convince to come to Mexico with us.
I know! We got such a good deal, you and I.
Yeah. I see Blaine taking a first shot here at the background. Is your picture a celebrity cruise? No, it's not, Blaine. It's not. We're going to be playing the background game here shortly. Let's see here. Malcolm Hogan with a fun fact already. Today's fun fact country is Brunei, located on the island of Borneo. I actually was aware of that, Malcolm.
It's a country located on an island.
Well, okay. Borneo is part of Indonesia.
Right.
So, but then Brunei is its own country situated on the island of Borneo. Get it?
Yeah.
It's like a dwarf country, like San Marino is in Italy.
It's like Grapeville being the country.
Yeah. To put it in your language, probably.
Okay.
Let's see. What I miss? Anything? Going to go down a little bit further here, down the comments.
Oh, you know what?
What?
I was watching one of Boxman D's videos the other day.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What was it about?
It was about, she was talking about...
Don't you love my magic coffee mug?
Yeah.
Well, it's the tea mug, actually.
Fitting the travel, like, of what you can do, as far as, like being in an RV and going to different places, that you have to be physically able to and healthy enough to get up and down steps and things like that. And there's a lot of factors that go into planning to do this and planning a trip like that.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, absolutely.
She's always good to listen to.
Oh, yeah, Box from D is awesome.
And
absolutely,
I saw somebody else was here.
You saw somebody? Okay, there is 20 people here. Which of these 20 people are you talking about?
The virtual dinner party.
Virtual dinner party? Yes, they are in the house as well. Hey,
and
welcome
I'm glad
in.
you're here.
Welcome, welcome.
You know why I'm glad you're here? Because I like you. But also, I saw you have the video up, and it had your name on it. For the Capri Resort.
That's right. It was a shorter video, about a minute long, but it caught our interest, obviously, because
I saw your name.
Yeah, and we're like, wait a minute, that's someone from our community. Might as well watch a video from someone who's actually a member of our community.
You've been to the Secrets Capri?
Malcolm Hogan, then with a quick update already, have USA, England, New Zealand, any others I might have missed. So that's 3 countries that have already been represented in our live stream tonight. I see we are barely 15 minutes in, and look at that, we're already at 21 people. I briefly saw it touch 24, so that's really, really promising for our standards.
You know what? I think that people really like this nighttime one.
I'm starting to get that impression too. Hey, look who popped in as well. Sherry, Awesome Sunsets Travel is in the house. Hey, welcome, Sherry. Big shout out to you, and welcome to the Night Owl edition of our International Travelers Hangout. Box Van D answering the question I asked her earlier, where she is currently. Wow. She says she's in Flagstaff, Arizona, in the National Forest. All right. Must be pretty hot out there then, Box Van D. Debbie saying just really hot. Having a conversation with Blaine here. Northern California on fire again, just normal. Geez. Oh my. Yeah, I was actually talking to Kimberly about the rain we have been getting on and off. That we're glad for it, because if you look at some areas elsewhere in the world, like what happened in Australia last year, what happens now in California. That's just terrible. So, yeah. Malcolm saying today's photo is Peter Bunny, the other on loan rabbit staying with us. There you go, on loan rabbit. I like that phrase. That's great. Let's see. Exploring Stranger Things UK says, well, you both know we wouldn't miss your live stream for the world as we love coming here. That, yeah, we've noticed that for sure. Absolutely, yeah, we really appreciate it. Doc Spiker in the house, stopping in to say hello, good night, guys. Got to get up early in the morning. Hey, Doc, we really appreciate you stopping by as always.
Glad to see you.
Let me put the Spikers banner up here for you real quick. The Spikers from Spikers Crazy Adventures, Doc and Cindy, they helped us run tests before our first official live stream ever and became our first moderator ever. So yeah, that's something. They love to cruise, and the Spikers do 2 live streams every week together with Ronnie and Elma from Life is Good Today. Always a lot of fun, and the 4 of them together, yeah, they just really know how to have a good time. Yeah. Let's see. I see some conversation being exchanged. Dixieland Music saying, I cannot hit the notification bell. Oh, that's strange.
Okay.
Huh. Wonder why. I'm not exactly sure why not, though, but I'm sorry to hear that. Box Van D saying here, I did the Mexican Riviera cruise about 12 years ago. I had a ball. Oh, yeah. There you go.
We're going to an all-inclusive resort.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah,
that's
we're going next month. Well,
yeah.
Actually, we're going this month. Yay!
Okay, so Kimberly just noticed that the clock has hit midnight and actually a minute past midnight.
We're going this month.
That means that we have hit August. So yes, officially it is this month that we're going on a trip here in just about 3 weeks. Nick D is in the house as well. Welcome in, Nick. Awesome to have you with us here as well, here in the Night Owl edition. And I was just saying, it's my invisible mug. I know, right?
That does look cool.
Special effects.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, it's just the blue that doesn't pick up on the green screen. Look at that. 27 people in the house.
Hello,
are you kidding
everyone.
me? Within 18 minutes. That's nuts. Debbie saying here, just working like crazy, but feel sad to type since so many are not working. Hope you and your family is healthy. Sherry, awesome. Yeah, that's a situation that many people are in at this time, and that's absolutely terrible for them. We feel horrible for them as well. We only can hope that it's going to get better, and in the meantime, we try to keep up the good spirits, but just doing some live streams and having fun with everyone. And yeah, never give up hope, basically. That's what it comes down to. Malcolm, then, about Brunei, another fun fact, it's completely surrounded by Malaysia apart from its coastline. Malcolm, was it Malaysia or Indonesia? I could have sworn it was Indonesia. Box Van D saying, good memory you have. Thank you. There you go. Nice, nice. Let's see, virtual dinner party then. Older video, I've been there a few times.
We're going this month. So tell me if you love it. Tell me about it. Give me some information.
Yeah. Did you, yeah, you realized, but this is our 10th Night Owl edition today.
Wow.
I know, right? Didn't that go fast? It feels like it was only yesterday that you and I were talking like, gee, maybe we should consider doing a live stream in addition to our Wednesday edition.
I know, for people in different time
yeah,
zones.
exactly. And here we are now, 10 weeks later.
You know what's amazing to me?
What?
With this night stream, with the Night Owl edition, we figured, yes, we would get New Zealand and Australia because it's tomorrow there and it's a better time for them. And probably, I think there were parts of the Philippines we thought we would get.
Yeah.
But we're still getting a lot of Europe.
Oh, yes.
At this hour.
Some diehards from Europe,
which
that's for
I
sure.
find is amazing.
That's awesome.
And
That's
we're so glad you're with
awesome.
us.
Yep. Box Van D then saying, I also went to Victoria, Canada a couple times. Nice.
I like
nice.
Canada.
So you went there by RV then, Box Van D, or was that on a cruise as well? Holy moly, 30 now.
Yeah. He was there about a year ago.
So okay, so that was virtual dinner party. Was in Capri
so
about a year ago.
you must really like it if you keep going back.
Yeah, that must be a good sign for sure. Box Van D is saying that her location right now was 90 degrees today. Ooh, that is warm. That is warm. We had a stretch of 90s here in Western Pennsylvania a while back, and it went down some by like a few degrees perhaps, but it's still pretty warm out here.
Tomorrow it's supposed to be 81.
Only 81.
Yes.
Warm enough for me. Debbie is saying, love the nighttime show, even though only 9 p.m. on West Coast time.
Yeah.
Yes, that's right. There is that time difference after all. But again, that's exactly why we decided to do this night owl edition on top of the Wednesday live stream that we always have. Because for different countries, but also the West Coast. Keep in mind, the United States is a huge country.
Huge.
The sheer fact alone that it has 3 different time zones, the continental United States, I think has 3 or 4 time zones.
5 or something when you add everything.
Okay, are you just playing a slot machine?
Yes, maybe 7. I don't know.
I thought it was 3 or 4.
And you know what, too, is I do want to say this. To Virtual Dinner Party. If you do love this resort this much, just so you know, through Southwest Travel, through Southwest Vacations, we got an amazing deal. We're doing 10 nights at the resort, including our flights from, we're going out of Baltimore. We got the whole package, including flights and transfers, for like $2,300.
Oh, the deal was amazing.
And that's for both of us.
Yes, exactly.
And that's 10 nights.
Yeah.
So, I mean, if it's a resort you love, you might want to look at those deals that they're running right now. And we're going the 23rd through, we leave the 23rd, but we're not going to the resort to the 24th.
Effectively, the time we will spend at the resort is from the 24th through the 4th, right? 3rd. And then the 4th we leave again. Something like that?
No,
the 3rd.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's see, what else? Malcolm saying here, summertime, either bush or wildfires in the USA or Australia every year. Yeah.
Australia was horrible.
Australia last year, that was just awful. Those are nice, says Box from D. Yeah, there you go. Happy August, says Darian. That's right.
To Mexico.
Yep. Megan says to you, Kimberly, that she researched the bug spray a bit, and Off Deep Woods is supposed to be very protective, contains a lot of harsh chemicals. They're willing to take on that risk to keep the mosquitoes away.
I know. I got so bit up last time, I didn't enjoy myself.
I would be the other way. I would take my chances with the mosquitoes first. Hey, look who is in the house as well. Benny from Griswold Family Vacay, one of our moderators in the live stream. Let's pull up good old Danny here. Where is he? There he is. Griswold Family Vacay, one of our earliest fellow travelers, has been with us pretty much from the start. They do multiple weekly live streams. And just like Rafael from Visos Travel, they do like the trivia. Griswold, however, specializes in great videos that are focused particularly on travel for families with kids.
Yes.
So, be sure to check them out. Okay, let's see. Some more meetings and some more greetings. Dixieland Music, still not able to click our bell.
I don't know why.
Well, hey, at least you are connected now with us. So
we're glad you're here.
You will get some updates, and we're happy to have you out here. Where are you located, by the way, Dixieland Music? Let's see. What else? Some more meetings and some greetings. Hey, Elana Ornelas is in the house. Good afternoon and happy August. Kim, are you going to Mexico this month? LOL, cooking lunch now. Ilana from the Down Under Cruiser. Speaking of which, looks like the other half of the Down Under Cruiser is in the house as well. Sean, welcome in from the land down under. Awesome to have you with us here tonight, my friend. Blaine is saying here, I remember when you first started live streams. It was awesome. Yeah, Blaine, you're another one that was right there from the beginning, right there with us. And I know you say otherwise, but I do maintain to this day, you helping us to get into that very first cruiseathon, that really catapulted us in the right direction. So we're still grateful to you to this day for that, my friend. Malcolm saying Malaysia. Oh, I made a mistake there then. So it is Malaysia that Brunei is surrounded by, not Indonesia. All right, my bad. MGM Family Travel saying, sorry we weren't able to do Mexico in August, but we are going in September.
Well, why don't you go the beginning of September, because we're going to be there till the 3rd.
Okay, like I said, I'm sure they have their reasons.
I know. I just want to see everybody.
Virtual Dinner Party is answering your question here, Kimberly. I like Capri a bit older. It's a bit older resort. It was the first Secrets, but excellent food and service. I like it because it's a bit smaller resort and more intimate.
See, that's why we picked it too. I mean, other than the incredible deal.
Yeah.
But there were a few that were a little bit less expensive, actually.
Right.
But this one just looked so nice for And it was it's such a great rate, and I can't wait to go. And we don't like real big resorts. And so far, we don't really like really big ships either.
No, that is something that seems to be pretty consistent with us. We typically don't gravitate towards the real big stuff.
Yeah.
We don't like the idea of needing a cart to make your way from one end of the resort to another.
And some people love that.
Yeah, and that's perfectly fine. I mean, different travelers have different preferences, and that's perfect. Okay. Joan and Bonert are in the house. Hey,
Hi.
welcome in. Welcome in. Please let us know where you are from. We have a person here in the house by the name of Malcolm Hogan, one of our moderators who keeps close track of who is in the house and where they are from, because it is our goal to have as many countries as possible represented here in our International Travelers Hangout. So, big welcome to you. Box Van D saying, to answer my question whether or not she went by cruise to Canada. No, she took a ferry over from Washington State with her sister in the 1990s. Oh, wow. There you go. So, Box Van D, let me get this straight. You do like RVing more than cruising, right? Or is it...
She's such an interesting person.
I know, right? Yeah. Because she has done cruises, but this was clearly just a ferry. And now she's all in the RV.
I know.
Yeah. Let's see here. What else is going on? Hey, look at that. Flip Blood Canada. Hello, guys. I'm here giving this big thumbs up. Well, hey, thank you so much. That's very much appreciated. And we don't have to take any guesses as to where you're from. It's right in your name.
Canada.
So we get to add another country to our live stream. So big shout out to you. Welcome. And just for those of you who are new in our live stream, because I do see several newcomers here, we strive to make this a very interactive live stream. So we are not the type of people that are going to just sit here and ramble off one story after another while you slowly fall asleep. We actually want to have a conversation with you about travel, any kinds of travel.
All kinds.
And in light of that, and food, because good travelers are good foodies.
Yeah, and drinks.
Yeah, oh yeah, for sure, for sure. So yeah, that's how we roll here. So if there's anything you wish to discuss, any topics that are travel related, food related, you let us know and we're going to talk about it. 777, Kim, you won.
What I win?
What did you win, Anthony? Malcolm, then, when the Aussies are here, it's like having your little brother tagging along.
Oh,
that's great. The good old banter between the Aussies and the Kiwis have started here, evidently. Miss Shana is in the house. Hey, I haven't seen you all in a while. No, you haven't. That's right. Welcome in.
Good to see you.
Glad to have you with us.
Where are you from?
Yes, please let us know. Blaine is letting us know that there are 4 time zones in the continental United States. So Pacific, Mountain, Central, and Eastern. All right. We have that cleared up. Okay. One of your answers was right. Yes, we can say it that way. Box Van D notes that it doesn't even get dark here till 8 p.m.
Yeah.
Let me see. What time do we usually get dark here?
I think we're about 8:30 now.
Yeah, something like that. Flipblood Canada saying greetings. It's all love and support here from T.O. Nice. We really appreciate that. And there they are, Ronnie and Elma. We just mentioned you earlier, guys. You might have heard that if you were here before we noticed you. But big welcome, big welcome. Yeah, we just made a comment of how you and Cindy and Duck are always having a great time together. So welcome in this Night Owl edition, the 10th so far. All right, then looks like there was a whole bunch of meetings and greetings here. Debbie Emanuel saying, you two are so cute. Made sure I clicked on all notifications from your channel. Way to go. That's awesome. And while everyone is at it and seeing this comment that we just pulled up, kind reminder to please hit a thumbs up for us. That would be a big, big help.
We always appreciate it.
And follow suit here. Debbie led the way.
Yes.
So make sure you hit that button for us. Be connected with us. And for those of you who like to take that a step further, we do have a To Travel and Tour community on the Facebook. We welcome just about everyone. The only requirement we have is that you love travel and food.
Or at least like to talk about
or yeah, something like that. Let's see. Nick is specifying it a little bit more. That if you look at all of the United States, there is 6 time zones. Yeah.
Sam's right.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I kind of... I figured as much. Virtual dinner party says I'm in Canada and it is not the greatest for flights now.
True.
There isn't many, and on the return we have to quarantine at home for 14 days, so no vacation right now. Ah, that's a bummer. That's a real bummer. Now, but I'm curious, virtual dinner party. Upon return in Canada, do they actually enforce the self-quarantine? Because I know New Zealand does.
Yes, they're very serious about it.
Here in the United States, not so much, but yeah. Malcolm saying I got 33 on board at the moment. That sounds like a fantastic number here. Up to 32. There you go. Nice. Good. Let's see. Oh, yeah. See that? I'm glad I just pointed out about the thumbs up. Then yeah, let's get that going, please. Let's please let that going. Anthony saying I just made a lemon tea, Kim. There you go. Rob Ross saying, how many people take your own travel mug for drinks now?
I do.
Rob Ross, first of all, welcome to our Night Owl edition.
Yeah.
We're glad to have you in there. I don't recall you either, so big welcome to you. And I'm very happy to see that you take part in the conversation right away, because that's exactly how we roll here.
In fact,
so hopefully you will feel at home here very shortly.
In fact, I was just looking for our travel mugs, because I have the ones that they have a handle that you can put onto them too, and they have the steel inside, and they stay cold for like 24 hours with cold stuff in them. And I have the stainless steel straws to go with it, because most of the resorts and things like that are not giving you straws anymore.
That's right.
So you better bring the stainless steel straws with you, or you're not going to have a straw for your frozen drinks.
Yeah. Malcolm says that your beer video goes live at 6 a.m. tomorrow morning, my time. Oh boy.
Well, you got a few at that time.
Oh
That's
boy.
fine.
Well, but now that you mention it, Malcolm. Let me see what you put in your tea.
Why did Malcolm get smacked by his wife? Well, he's drinking beer at 6 in the morning. And he said, but they told me to.
That's funny. But yeah, about that beer video, yes, me and Kimberly did a beer tasting video. It's the first video in a while that we have made. Mm-hmm. And in it, we taste 4 beers from all 4 different countries. Yes. So we will be publishing this video by means of a premiere. Well, strictly speaking, today at 2 p.m.
Yeah.
So and it is 2 p.m. EST.
Eastern.
Yep, that's right. All right, let's see. Oh, all of a sudden it jumped again. Megan saying, yes, love all the enthusiasm this early in the chat. Can't wait for this channel to be monetized. Kim and Hill put in so much hard work. Yeah, that sounds good.
Me too.
We can't wait either. But we are on the way with that, and we're just going to keep going and do what we have been doing. Yeah. Let's see. Raphael giving Dixieland Music some hints. Oh, okay. That's great. Malcolm saying, I have 16 of your live chat country counts.
Wow.
There you go. Nice. Virtual dinner party then saying, I like, smaller ships too. A smaller resort. You'll like the Capri. That's good. Just like what we needed, virtual dinner parties. Of Kimberly even more excited than she already was. I mean, I am dead serious when I'm telling you that she has been bouncing off of walls, going through the ceiling, up a couple floors into the attic. Crazy. MGM Family Travel pointing out that resorts in Mexico are currently only booking 30% of their capacity. Yes, that is correct. That is correct.
Rob's going to be, he's going to miss us.
Oh, wow. Yeah, you're going to be coming there then right as we arrive. Yeah, you can take over. It's like a relay. Yeah. Nice.
So, did you find us from the Capri Facebook site?
Yeah, because that's right. You have been announcing our live stream in there. Yeah. Raphael then saying, you guys are keeping me awake, but I don't want to turn you off. I think Raphael's holding on for dear life out there. Where
I think you need to go to sleep. I think your daughter has a game or something in the morning, doesn't she?
Yeah, you better don't miss that, or Amanda will be chasing you with a rolling pin. Box Van D saying, then I am a nomad now. Can't afford the cruises. In those days, I made a lot of money as a Texas Hold'em dealer. Oh, wow.
Wow, there you go.
Yeah, no doubt there was a lot of money in that involved. But Box Van D, from what I have seen in terms of videos and all that, you very much have embraced the nomad life. And
It's amazing.
I admire it. I really do.
And all the planning that goes into
yeah,
it. And
it's really, really awesome. Rob Ross pointing out that he is located under New Jersey, just above Maryland.
Yeah,
All right.
Mhm.
Okay. Yeah.
We're in Pennsylvania.
Western PA. That's right. Anthony wondering when Nurse Nancy is probably sleeping.
Yeah,
That's what I'm thinking. Malcolm then saying, looking for hotels to stay in Warsaw next June. Not staying there, but found one with a nightly cost of $3,500 per night. $20 for the room. No, we are not staying there.
No, I would say no.
I don't know, Malcolm. If it comes with business class tickets,
I don't know what the no.
I don't know.
I'm sorry. There's no.
What do they have? Golden plated toilet seats or something? Down Under Cruise is saying Australia also enforces self-isolation, or else it's a $1,500 fine. Whoa, they're that serious about it there. So, Sean, exactly how does this work out there in Australia? Do they go door to door and knock, knock? Are you at home? If you're not at home, we'll wait for you to get home and fine you $1,500. Is that kind of how it works, or how do they go about this?
See, like even when you have, like if you are on, if you're in isolation for 14 days or whatever here, if you self-quarantine, you can still go get grocery.
Yeah.
And things like that. They just don't want you out socializing. But I mean, to get your grocery or whatever, you can still do that. Now, when me and Neil quarantined at the beginning, the 14 days after we had come back from Europe.
That's right.
We did have, well, my son, he brought us grocery and things like that. And we didn't even go after grocery. We just had everything brought in.
Yeah, exactly. That's how we solved it. Hey, Cindy's in the house. Spiker's Crazy Adventures. Hi, everyone. Dropping in for a second to say hi. Hey, thank you so much for that, Cindy. Big welcome to you. I put your poster up not too long ago. That was because Doug had come in. So let's put him in another time. Here, there you go. Oh, I did what Kimberly hates that I do, and that is not remove the comment here. So there we go. So once again, Spiker's Crazy Adventures, who helped running live stream test before our first official live stream ever, and became our very first moderator. Big cruisers and 2 live streams every week together with Ronnie and Alma from Life is Good Today. All right, let's see here. Back to the comments then. Virtual dinner party saying, yes, it is enforced. A co-worker had to go to the States for a funeral, and when he was back, the government contacted him to check to make sure that he was staying home. Whoa. Yeah, that's pretty serious.
Well, I understand it.
Yeah. Megan saying to you, Kimberly, I noticed that Secrets Capri is eco-friendly and I do not do plastic straws, only paper. I'm going to bring my own metal straw to suck down all the frozen cocktails.
Yes! I'll have my metal straws. You'll have your metal straws.
Sounds like a metal straw party is at hand.
Yes.
Anthony is noticing that you have a lot of energy tonight.
Well, I'm going to Mexico.
Virtual dinner party then. Wow, Malcolm, that is stricter than here. Yeah. It's interesting to see how many different regulations have been put in place by different countries. Yeah. Raleigh Creative Travel saying Box Fendi is a rock star. I'm blessed to know her for sure. Oh, yes. Yeah, for sure.
She's amazing.
She says, I need less than 10 to get to 6K. What?
Oh,
less than 10?
If
all right.
anybody's not connected with her.
Listen, there is 24 people in here.
Well, we might all be connected to her.
We are going to make this happen. Okay. We are going to make this happen. If you are not yet connected with Box Fendi, go ahead, hop over to her channel.
And make sure that you
Make sure you are connected with her. She needs just 10.
She's an amazing person.
Just 10 to get to 6,000 fellow travelers.
Wow.
Just 10. We can make this happen for her. Let's have a look here. I want to find out. Box Fendi. There we go.
There we are.
5.99. Yeah, that's very close. All right, let's see if we can make this happen. I will remind everyone here in a little bit. Debbie then saying, understand why does not want to turn off this feed. You both are so entertaining. Well, thank you so much. That's a wonderful compliment you're giving us here. That's awesome. Malcolm saying, Warsaw, the costly room has a grand piano in the room. I can do Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star all night.
Woo! You know what?
Yeah, that is worth all that money, Malcolm.
For $3,600, we can go for 2 weeks to Mexico.
Yeah, there is that. Down on the cruiser says the army have been used to check on those who are in isolation. Whoa! For real?
Wow.
That is like unprecedented for Australian standards, if you ask me. Because Australia is usually like, from what I know about, it's very easygoing, very laid back. Rafael is slowly but surely starting to fall asleep. Okay, Kimberly,
Mexico.
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 That's great. Box Van D saying you are very entertaining to travel through. You will get monetized fast. I've been doing videos for less than a year. I know a good channel when I see one.
Well,
that's awesome, Box Van D. Thank you so much.
We appreciate you.
Yeah, we really appreciate that. Absolutely.
We just started. We posted our first video. It was like what, March 8th?
So I think a day earlier than that.
March 7th.
Something in that general vicinity. Yep, that's right. FYI, today was Avocado Day, says Rafael.
I love avocados. And you know where they have a lot of avocados? Mexico.
Are you trying to get Malcolm to break his record again?
Yeah,
actually, tallies. It's technically your own record.
Making little tallies.
Down on the cruiser saying, we have had the cops front up to find the isolators not home and wait for them to get home to find them. Wow, so actually the theory that I was speculating about earlier was actually true? Holy moly, that is serious. Blaine saying, what's her video? Let her know TTT sent you on one of her videos. That's right.
Yeah,
yes.
That's good.
So, okay, here's the deal. If you're going to connect with Box Van D to help her get to that 6,000,
make sure you watch a video.
To watch a video and then connect. And it has to be at the very least 2 minutes before you connect. Otherwise, what's going to end up happening is that the YouTube gods will take it away. Mm-hmm. And that is certainly not going to help Box Van D. So let's make sure that if you are connecting, you do it the right way. Griswold saying to Box Van D that she's awesome. Lots of love here for Box Van D tonight. That's great. She deserves it. Yep. Malcolm with another fun fact about Brunei. It has 2 official languages, Malay and English, and 9 other non-official ones.
That's a lot.
So, Malcolm, you mean to tell me that in this little tiny country, there's a total of 11 languages being spoken? That's crazy. Doug and Nikki in the house. Welcome, welcome, guys. Good to have you with us again. I was actually thinking about you, and I was wondering when you would show up again. That's awesome.
Did you know we're going to Mexico?
Oh, jeez. And, well, Box Van D has a new friend there. And so did Megan. That's great.
Yeah, good.
And this seems to be happening for Box Van D tonight. We have had multiple people hit live streams or hit milestones in our live streams with amounts of fellow travelers they have. So I don't see any reason why it cannot happen for Box Van D tonight. Box Van D saying, I shouted you out a little while back with Blue Wave Odyssey. Awesome. Thank you so much. Yeah, we're familiar with Blue Wave Odyssey. Great guy. Great guy. He has helped us a lot. Megan says, everyone take a drink when Kim says Mexico. Apparently, Megan wants everyone drunk this evening. Malcolm saying, I think someone is excited about going to Mexico. Just a hunch.
Maybe a little bit.
Yeah. Rafael then saying, after seeing Travel Kiwis videos, I can understand the Australian being very similar. Oh, wait a minute.
No, they're talking about the restrictions.
Oh, okay. I was thinking country-wise because there are some differences there. Ende Diote. Wait a minute. Now I'm gonna try this again. Ende Diote is in the house. Welcome in. Welcome in. I think this might be very well your first time in our International Travelers Hangout. So big shout out to you. Please let us know where you are from. And if there is any topic travel related you wish to discuss with us, let it be known. We're going to put your comment on the screen. We're going to talk about it. Mm-hmm. Ilana saying to Megan that they will be swinging from the chandeliers. Ilana, you're 100% correct.
Well, me and Megan are going to be swinging from the chandeliers in Mexico.
Oh, boy. Blaine saying, I think the whole world knows Kimberly. I think at this point, they're going to know we're in Mexico for sure. Doug and Nikki saying, hey, I heard Mexico sounds great. Oh, yes,
yeah,
definitely.
We got a great deal.
Down Under Cruise is saying that there are 19 away from 200.
Wow.
Oh, you are getting there too then. So for those of you not familiar with Down Under Cruisers, you know what to do. Same as with Box Van D, you know what to do. I'm not sure if we can actually get you quite there, Sean and Ilana.
But I hope we can. That'd be great.
Maybe at least give you a swing in the right direction. Doug and Nikki saying we are recently back from Virginia Beach and we are off to New Hampshire soon.
We are going.
Nice.
We are going this month to Mexico. We leave on the 24th. We found a great deal through Southwest Vacations, and we are going to the Secrets Capri Riviera.
Exactly. Yep. So let's see. Box Van D is giving us an in-between score. 5,997 is where she's at now. All right, people. Let's get this done. Just 3 more. Just like Blaine is pointing out here. Just 3 more. All right. Go ahead, Kimberly. Say it another time. Where are you going? Okay. All right. And Diote saying, thank you, host. Thumbs up. Done. Awesome. Thank you so much. We really appreciate that. Megan Moore saying to Ilana, there will be some serious day drinking where you live. And it is not summer there, so you have less of an excuse. Aha, it's all about excuses, huh? Doug and Nikki saying, I think I have 1 Corona left from our last trip. I'll have to pop that open now to celebrate. Yeah. Hey, might as well. And Diote saying, hi to everyone. That is great. Hey, we still don't know where you're from. Let us know. Let us know. I see another fellow traveler has joined our International Travelers Hangout here. Eric B is in the house. Welcome in, my friend. Glad to have you with us once again. Let's see. Blaine saying, hey, did I hear Kimberly's going to Mexico? Asking for a friend. Nice. Box Van D commenting here. I enjoy all kinds of lifestyles and creative content channels. Yeah, we're a little bit of everything when it comes to that too. Absolutely. Well, the way we see it in particular is if anything travel related, we're game. Yeah. Whether that is cruising, RVing, backpacking, anything at all. If it is travel, it is us basically. Yeah. And we're more than happy to connect with you.
Yeah, and all over the world too.
Yeah. Yeah. So as long as, yeah. All right. Sherry just supported Box Van D. Nice. So she should really be getting into in the vicinity now. Let me see here. Let me see. Have we quite hit it? Well, hold on. I want to hear from Box Van D herself because it says here that she hit it, but I want to have that confirmed by Box Van D. Danny is wondering, Neil, did you know you're going to Mexico? Danny, if it wasn't for you, my friend, I would never have found out. Not in a million years, because Kimberly never says anything about it. Not at all. Box Van D, thanking us. Oh, sure. Hey, you're more than welcome. Megan saying here, laughing out loud, Kimberly, I saw that Secrets Capri had a really cool hallway that had tons of lanterns and Moroccan-looking light fixtures. Not exactly chandeliers, but I'm sure we can do some damage.
But isn't that a beautiful room? I thought how beautiful that would be to do pictures in there.
Oh, gee. Looks like Darian is having a good time in here. That is good. That is good. Down Under Cruise is then saying, a little birdie told me that Kimberly is going to Mexico. I don't know about Neil, though.
I think I'm going to take him.
I have no choice. I have no choice in the matter.
You don't want to go to Mexico.
No, what makes you say that? Yeah. I don't like it there. I don't like traveling. Yeah, right. Okay. What else do you want in your 5 minutes of BS?
Yeah.
Let's see here. Put you on my dance card. There you go.
I like that one.
There you go. Yeah, Blaine is saying that she hit it, but I want to hear from Box Van D herself. Maybe she already made a comment and we just didn't get caught up with it. Doug and Nikki asking here, where are you going in Mexico? It is hard for me to keep Nikki out of the cenotes. We love Playa del Carmen.
That's where we're going.
That's right. That's right.
The resort that we're going to is right between Cancun and there. And it is, like I said, it's the Secrets Capri Riviera. Yeah. Look it up. Would love to have you. Would love to see you.
Darian saying the same friend that asked me if Kim is going to Mexico. That's great. Hey, Dennis is in the house. Hello, Kim and you. Hello to travelers. And Hannah here. Malcolm, you can put grease on the board. Dennis knows how we roll here. That is very, very clear. Welcome in, Dennis.
Dennis, you haven't been around. I'm going to Mexico.
Oh, jeez. Are you going to tell that to every individual that comes in?
Yes, the ones I haven't seen. I missed him.
Anthony's asking you if this is your first time going to Mexico by
Yes.
plane. Yeah, actually, now that you asked that, Anthony, yes, as a matter of fact, it is.
Both of us.
Eric B is asking Megan if she's counting down to Mexico yet. Box Van D is showing 5998.
Oh, no!
2 more people. Come on, let's get this done for Box Van D. Let's make her evening here. She is at 5,998 fellow travelers. Can we get just 2 more to get her to 6K? This should be possible. I know it is. There's 25 people in here, and I know there's no doubt in my mind we can get 2 more. In the meantime, we have a country update here from Malcolm. We have had so far in our live stream the following countries represented: Philippines, Canada, the mighty Australia, spelled without the T, England, the United States of America, and only 1 Kiwi today because Travel Kiwi is out of town. All right, that would be why. Box Van D, I'm happy with that. I'm just enjoying your stream. Hey, we're glad you are. That's great. That's great. Box Van D at 5999. I told you, we're going to make this happen for her. Malcolm saying, and yes, I did spell Australia wrong. Yeah, I think you did that deliberately just to poke at your neighbors there, Malcolm. And there it is. Box Van D did hit 6K. Another milestone hit in our live stream for a fellow traveler. That is fantastic. Congratulations, Box Van D, for hitting 6,000 fellow travelers. That is awesome. I knew we could do it. Thank you so much to all fellow travelers in here tonight to make this happen for this wonderful, wonderful person. Dennis is pleased to be here. That's great. That's great. So, Dennis, I take it you are still out in Greece, right?
Yeah, he said so.
Yeah. Blaine saying, can you make a banner saying y'all are going to Mexico?
Oh.
Blaine, you really had to come up with that suggestion for Kimberly. Idea. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Duck and Nikki saying, uh-oh, are you going to live stream from Mexico? Guess what? We are. We cannot say for sure exactly what time. But I'm
going to try. I want to try to do our normal time. Even if it's just a half hour.
Well, here's the thing. Don't pin us to it. We're going to try, just no guarantees. Down on the cruises, also confirming 6K for Box Van D. Anthony Simone loves your glasses. There you go. Box Van D saying, thank you all. Did a video of Grand Canyon and Meteor Crater recently. Nice.
Okay.
Nice. Grand Canyon is a place in the US I'd like to visit sometime. Yeah. A Meteor Crater sounds interesting as well. Malcolm then with a new country update. Greece, Philippines, United States, Canada, England, New Zealand, and Australia.
Wow.
For a total of 7 countries that have been represented in our live stream tonight. That is great. Actually, I think we're going to get number 8. Because look, Christine Kaiser in the house. Welcome in, welcome in, Christine. Fantastic to have you in there. And you're from Zambia, so Malcolm gets to add Zambia. That's great. That is great. Box Van D, you all rock. Awesome.
I'll tell you what, we have a great community.
Oh, yes, yes. And I like that, different travel communities are starting to come together now. Yeah. So you have the RV community meeting, the cruise community meeting, other communities that are travel related. And then we get we can even get some gamers sometimes. I wonder if Mr. Joker is going to pop in at some point. Christine is saying, just woke up. It is 6:30 in the morning here in Zambia. Nice, nice. That is awesome. So, Christine, it is the weekend now over there as well. So, do you have any plans for the weekend? Blaine saying, there is another country. Yes, that's right. Megan saying, Kim, can the hubby and I pop in on the live in Mexico? We may be down.
Oh, yeah, you will be.
Yes, for sure. We're going to make that happen.
You know what I want to do? I want to do drinks. Do sampling drinks at the bar.
Oh, that would be fun. That would be fun for sure. Danny is telling you, Kimberly, make sure you make matching shirts for you and Neil for your trip. Oh, don't you worry about that. Malcolm saying that he got to add Zambia. That's right. Yes, yes, yes. Dennis saying that he is enjoying summer on the island. I was this close to taking the ferry to Santorini to escape a forecast heat wave. But it turned out the weather was not much warmer than there. Also had C19 travel anxiety. Yeah, I bet you did. Yeah. Wow. But I'm glad to hear that you're still enjoying Greece out there. I mean, that's really the way to go about it. You might as well. If you are stuck somewhere, make the most of it.
I mean, it's a pretty nice place to be stuck.
Keep traveling.
Yeah.
Yeah. Doug and Nikki saying, we did a live stream from Cusco, Peru a couple years ago. It is a fun challenge doing it on the road. Oh, I bet it is. I bet it is. Well, we are under the understanding that the resort we're going to
has great connectivity.
Exactly. So that should not be a problem.
We're hoping.
We just need to find a good moment and a good location that we're actually visible. Not that the sun is blazing on us and all you see is a big blur of light.
We won't have a background to guess.
No, probably not. Well, we will have a background, but it is an easy one to guess.
Yeah, it will be Mexico.
Malcolm throwing in another fun fact about Brunei. He says, fun fact, population of Brunei is approximately 460,000. Oh, wow.
Malcolm, I've never even heard of this place. Now I'm going to have to Google it.
Yes, you have.
No, I haven't.
All right, well, then you better do some research.
I'm going to have to.
Christine saying that she's actually having a small barbecue at her house today. Nice. There you go. Nice. Nothing wrong with that. I like to go for barbecue sometimes. In fact, didn't you say about going to the barbecue place tomorrow? Or, well, today, strictly speaking?
Yes.
Christine is surely going to vlog the barbecue and upload the video. All right, sounds good.
We'd love to see it.
Yeah, that's awesome. Hey, Christine, are you by any chance a member of our To Travel and Tour community on the Facebook? If not, we would love for you to join.
Oh, yeah, we sure would.
Yeah.
And then, you know what, too? Then you can post your videos in the community.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Oh,
absolutely.
Absolutely. Anthony's saying, are you doing an interview with a guest on a live stream tonight?
We weren't planning on it. We're not going to do that all the time.
No, we plan on doing that once in a while.
Yeah.
Just to change things up every now and then. But it isn't something that we're going to be doing every week. Ilana's saying, Malcolm, are your bunnies multiplying? That doesn't look like Bella. Nice, nice. Brew NYE. Okay, what are we talking about, Dennis?
Don't know.
Anthony's saying, bring your green screen with you. I don't think that's a good plan. Besides, why would we do that with such nice surroundings there? No way. Box from Lee has a suggestion. Do it around the pool or the water. Just use an umbrella. There's a good idea. Yeah, we could definitely consider that. Let's see. Some meetings, some greetings. Malcolm with another fun fact. Places are chosen by a random number generator using population of countries. Oh, wow. So that's how you get all these fun facts then, huh?
Oh, Brunei.
Brunei. Oh, okay. Oh, pronunciation. We're getting a pronunciation lesson from Dennis.
Brunei.
That's right. That's right. Okay, so let me try this. Brunei. That will be the way to go then. Christine is saying, okay, Neil, Kim, kindly drop the Facebook handle for me, please. Okay, if there's a moderator in the house that can drop the To Travel and Tour community page link for Christine here, that will be very much appreciated. She wishes to join.
Oh, Danny's here.
Danny is here. Yeah, maybe Danny or Raphael if he isn't all the way asleep yet.
Sleeping.
Anthony is suggesting maybe at the bar.
Oh, yeah,
or we can do one at the beach or like around the pool or anything, and then one at the bar. It all depends.
And like I said, there's probably going to be some impromptu ones too.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, for sure. Sherry says, gotta run. I have to get ready for my special guest tomorrow. Alana Zingano will be on my channel at 2 p.m. Eastern. Have fun, guys. All right. That's great. That's awesome, Sherry. Nice. Well, then you better get some rest. Hey, thank you so much for coming in today. And we hope to see you next time. And good luck tomorrow on your live stream. That's great. Down on the Cruises then saying, Neil, it is a braai, not a barbecue, and you cook boerenworst and chops on the charcoal. I hope that is what's happening in Zambia today.
Okay.
Well, why don't we pass that question right back to Christine here. Christine, what exactly is going to be on your barbecue? Because I can imagine that what you guys put on your barbecue in Zambia is different from Australia, and that's different from what we do here. So let us know.
Thank you, Danny.
There you go. Here is the To Travel and Tour community page for those of you who wish to join. So Christine, there you go. There it is. And everyone else who wishes to join.
Yeah, please do. We'd love to have you.
Absolutely. Anthony then saying, what did you eat for dinner and dessert tonight? We had something, peppers and eggs.
Yeah, peppers and eggs
So
and ham.
we had some crusty bread, put some peppers and eggs on it, some ham that was in between, drizzle of olive oil. Actually, I liked it with salsa.
Yeah, it's good with
You
salsa.
put salsa on that? Delicious.
And we had yogurt.
Yep. All right, we are all caught up on the comments. It took us an hour to do that. That's great. I love this. This is good conversation we're having here tonight. Blaine saying, I'm gonna head out as soon as I'm meeting a friend tomorrow to hook up something on my truck. What time is Traveler of the Week? I always look forward to it. Blaine, thank you so much for reminding us. The fellow Traveler of the Week this week was announced on Wednesday. And the ones that ended up getting it was Travel Tour Taste from the United Kingdom. And so after this live stream ends, we will put them up for the next week on our main page. Blaine asking, did Neil dress up as Dr. Seuss? No, I didn't. No, I didn't. All right. Let's see. Okay. All right. I think it is time for Guess the Background.
Okay.
Okay. Let's see. Move a little bit. What is this? There's some gremlins out there, but I think what do people think this background is there? There we go. So anyone who can take a guess at what this background possibly could be. Let's see. Christine in the meantime says send request waiting for approval. All right, awesome, Christine. We'll let you in. Kimberly is approving you right on the spot here. So there you go. Awesome.
All approved.
Yep. Yeah, so don't forget to post your video in there as soon as you have it. Let's see. Blaine is guessing Crystal Cruise Line. No, it's not.
Ooh.
It's in Europe. No, Malcolm, it's not in Europe. Megan Morris, a cruise ship, MSC.
It is a
partially
cruise ship,
correct.
not an MSC cruise ship.
Exactly. Blaine saying it is a cruise line. Atrium for sure. Yes, Blaine, you are correct about that. Nick D, a bottomless pit. That's great. That's great. That is great. Sean then is guessing the atrium on the Crown Princess. No, no. Atrium in the cruise ship. Yes, but which one, Duck and Nikki? Which one?
Cruise ship?
What cruise ship is this, the atrium of? Anthony Simone says chips with chicken and steak and avocado and sour cream and beans.
Wow, you had a nice dinner.
There you go, Anthony. Oh, I think...
it's not.
Royal Caribbean International.
It's not.
Yes, it is.
I thought this one was it.
Yes, this is. Anthony got it. This is indeed Royal Caribbean International. Yeah. Anthony got it.
But what cruise? What ship?
Yeah, Anthony, can you mention the ship as well? You are correct. It is Royal Caribbean International. So that should be good for already 400,000 points. No, it's not Princess, not Disney. We have established Anthony was correct. It is Royal Caribbean International. But what ship? Malcolm says if the ship goes to Europe, it is in Europe.
Actually, the ship does not.
On the cruise that we did on it, no, it didn't go to Europe.
No, this ship doesn't go there ever.
Megan says
no,
Norwegian. No. Dennis exchanging a little conversation here with Sherry. Christine saying, so we're going to have some pork chops, T-bone chicken, some Greek salad, some beer and wine on the side with great music.
Sounds fantastic.
Christine, where are our invitations, girl?
I know. That sounds perfect.
We want to join.
Sounds perfect.
We want to join. Enchantment of the Seas, no. Oasis, no. Allure, no. None of that. None of that. Which one are you missing there? You are missing.
There's a bunch.
Christine says, I have no idea what it is. Okay, so Christine, this is and what you see here, an atrium of a cruise ship.
Yep.
So consider it like the center part of a cruise ship, where like your guest services will be, like customer service and all that, basically.
I know, you have a small stage.
They have a small stage with some live music. Anthony saying Majesty of the Seas. Nope, that is not it either. Empress. Nope. Christine having a good laugh here. All of you are welcome. All right, we'll keep that in mind. Let's see here. Down on the Cruises asking a question to Christine. Harmony, no. Voyager, no. I can't believe that they haven't guessed it yet.
I will tell you this is the last year for this ship.
Oh, There's a hint that Kimberly dropped. So does that narrow the answers down? Blaine taking another shot. Liberty. Hey, look, Blaine 3 in a row there. He keeps firing. Nice.
I thought you were going to sleep, Blaine.
Nah, I guess he isn't. I guess he isn't. Anthony Simone is grabbing the double. Congratulations. Well done, Anthony. Yes.
4 million points for Anthony.
Yes, this is indeed the grandeur of the seas you're looking at here. The atrium of the grandeur of the seas. So all the points tonight go to Anthony.
And a cup of tea.
And a cup of tea. There you go. All right. Christine, to be precise, is located in Lusaka in Zambia. Okay, Christine. So if say we were to travel to Zambia, what would you recommend to do or to visit? Anything at all? Because you are from there and we like to hear from people that are actually from there.
Oh, they're going. Have a good weekend.
Q's Cruisers are taking off. Good night. All have a wonderful weekend. Hey, thank you so much for once again joining our International Travelers Hangout. Always great to have you guys on board here. So sleep well and we'll see you next time. Dennis saying that is a downward view of the atrium. Yes, it is. It is. Very good. Doug and Nikki saying that I think I heard that the deal fell through for the sale.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. That is a shame.
I'll tell you what, I like this ship. It's a nice ship.
The grandeur of the seas is gorgeous. Yeah, for
And,
sure.
and our service on there was just so good.
Yeah. Oh, in the dining room in particular, I was very, very impressed with the dining room service on there. So well done, Anthony. All right, I think we got still a nice amount of people in here. So for those of you who are creators, let's throw in the hashtag creator.
Why not?
Do some networking among each other. Yeah, throw it in. We'll give you a little shout out here for those of you who throw the hashtag creator in.
Victoria Falls looks amazing.
Christine is recommending here some things. We have so many attractions in Zambia, like the Victoria Falls and some museums. Nice. Sounds good. So any museum in particular you would recommend, Christine? Anthony's saying, Kim, you're in the atrium. I would like some escargot. There you go. Look at that. Eve88 Vlogs. Hello, everyone. Shout out host from Hong Kong. All right. Fantastic. Welcome in, Eve88. Big shout out to you. That means we get to add yet another place to our list of countries that have been represented today.
Yeah.
So that's fantastic. In the meantime, I see Box Van D taking off. Hey, thank you so much for joining us.
Have a good evening.
We really enjoyed your company tonight, and we hope to see you in here more often. You're always welcome.
Always.
Yep. So good night. All right, so the hashtag creators are starting to come in there. Anthony Simone is a creator. That's right, that's right. Eric B is a creator. Yes, yes, yes. Down Under Cruisers. Yep. Box Van D. Yes, absolutely. Griswold Family VK. Yes, creators as well. Doug and Nikki. There they are.
Very
yep.
Nice. Yeah.
Blaine, also creator, would love to see each one connected. I'll do the same. Yes, absolutely. That is what this travel community is all about. Doug and Nikki saying, hashtag trying to create, but I'm very distracted by this great chat. I'm not sure if we should be apologizing now or if we should just take the compliment here, but thank you very much. So Malcolm is, let me see here. There, 9 today. Hong Kong, Zambia, Greece, Philippines, Canada, Australia, England, New Zealand, and the United States have all been represented in this Night Owl edition. That is really fantastic. All right, so we have had, let me see. Oh, we get the response from Christine here about the museum I asked about. She recommends the Livingston Museum the most because that is where we have the David Livingston statue and the first airplane that was used in Zambia. I enjoy stuff like that. I really do. Yeah.
It really does.
So if I'm ever to go to Zambia, that's definitely a place I want to check out. That's great. Eve88 is cheering us on. Great live stream host. Thank you so much. We really appreciate that. Hey Eve, do you have any plans for the weekend? Let us know. Malcolm is pointing out that Hong Kong is his favorite place in Asia. That's awesome. Malcolm, can you tell us why? Why is Hong Kong your favorite place in Asia? What does it make that so? So while we wait for Malcolm's answer to come in here, and let's see here, I think we can have a look here at
We're
the
not going
questions
to ask
we
any
have.
questions tonight.
Okay, you are lying.
We're only going to talk about Mexico.
No, we are not.
Only Mexico.
Let's see. Eve88 thanking us. Nice. Nice. You're welcome. You're welcome. Down on the cruise saying, and Neil, you would want to go to the Victoria Falls. Yeah, probably. That sounds like something that's very much up my alley. Yeah.
I've seen pictures of that. That is really incredible.
Does that have my name on it?
All over it.
All right. Then I'm game for sure. Yep. All right. Let's see here. What would be a fun country to, or a fun question to discuss here? Oh, yes. Yes. All right. This is an interesting one.
This is fun.
Yeah. So, what are some of the most confusing cultural differences you've ever experienced while traveling?
Or if you're Ash, you can experience them in your own home.
That's right. Me and Kimberly, because I was born a Dutchman. Kimberly is from here, from the United States. There have been cultural differences that we have run into on more than one occasion, let's say. Let's see. Christine saying, I have some Zambia City videos, so guys, you can check them out. I'll be posting on the page now that I'm in. Thanks. Okay, awesome. Yes, that's what we want to see.
Great.
Fantastic. Yeah. Malcolm saying, easy to get around and plenty to go and see, like the big Buddha in Hong Kong. Nice. So easy to get around. I did not see that one coming. But see, that's why I like talking in these live streams. That's how you get to really know things. Ilana is telling you that they're running out of drinks, Kim.
We'll get more. Because I'm going to say Mexico a whole bunch.
Yeah, you just did it again. I think Ilana's getting drunk.
Yeah.
Eva saying, oh yeah, just rock and roll, host, LOL. Well, just enjoy and go with the flow where my foot brings me. Oh, okay, there you go. Yep. So, Eve, what do you like most about Hong Kong? Because you are from there, so I want to hear from you. Doug and Nikki are saying, is Victoria Falls the one where there is kind of a pool right at the top of the falls where it looks like you are going to go over the falls, but it is safe? You know what? I'm going to leave that up to Christine to answer. And there she is already. Doug and Nikki, yes, it is called the Devil's Pool. Ooh. Yeah, see, that is great. Yeah, that is what I like to see here, because you would be crazy to believe that me and Kimberly know everything about traveling. But this is why we do these live streams, to exchange travel experiences, to learn from each other. That's exactly why.
When the world gets somewhat back to normal and we can do bigger things, I mean, I could definitely see us doing a group trip that included like stops in Africa.
Oh, heck yeah. Oh, yeah, sure.
Do an Africa trip of some kind.
Yeah. Malcolm is saying underground is great, easy to follow. Okay, it is busy, but that's just part of it. Yeah. Well, if you can tell me of an underground that is not busy, then you deserve a golden star. Because if I think of the undergrounds that I've traveled in, Paris, London, Amsterdam, Munich, they're all, when it comes to crowdiness, they're very similar.
No, Paris was worse.
Well, maybe Paris was a little worse, yes.
It was so busy.
Let's see here.
Now, I'm going to tell you all about a cultural difference that me and Neil have had.
Oh, okay, here we go. This is the point where I'm going to get grilled for something, and then she calls it a cultural difference.
No. The Dutch, okay, when it's somebody's birthday, they don't just wish the person whose birthday it is happy birthday. Now, this confused me because it was like one of my kids' birthdays, and his parents congratulated me on their birthday.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And like when it's his birthday, they'll congratulate me on his birthday or him on mine.
That's right.
Because anybody who's a family member, you're celebrating their birthday and you're congratulating all of their family and friends on having something to celebrate, I guess.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
So it's very different.
So basically, to point out the difference to you, if a birthday takes place in the Netherlands, a lot of the time there is like a family that comes and visits. There is presents being given. There is maybe rooms are decorated and all kinds of party stuff. There is a cake usually that is being brought to the table. It's a really big ordeal a lot of the time. Then there is birthdays here that I have seen, and it's all it consists of is happy birthday.
Yeah,
Done. And I'm like, what? How lame is that? That is so lame. Just that.
Yeah.
We make a whole event out of it, and here's like happy birthday. Oh, okay. Just like you would say good morning to someone.
You know what I think it is?
What?
A lot of it. In Europe, they have so many more vacation days and holidays that they can take. So where in America, you have so much less of them that most people are just working on their
No,
birthday.
wait a minute, because you still have days off throughout the week. So if
Then it may not be your birthday.
that doesn't matter. You apparently didn't know this, but if you cannot celebrate, say your birthday is on, let's say, a Tuesday, then you cannot celebrate because you're working. Then it is very much a possibility to say, you know what, I know it's my birthday this Tuesday, but we'll celebrate it on Saturday.
See, he's just saying that because he always wants to celebrate.
Honestly,
the day.
Well, ideally, yes.
He always does.
But it's not unheard of. It's really not. Let's see. Dennis is saying you definitely consider a holiday at Cape Town. Oh, yes, no doubt. Let's see. Malcolm then. Simple things like bedding in Europe. I use 2 sheets here, but you mostly only get 1 in Europe. Yeah, there is that. The Keto Girl's in the house. Hello to Travel. How are you? Welcome in, the Keto Girl. Big shout out to you. We're doing good. Having a lot of fun here in this night owl edition of our live stream.
Let us know where you're
from.
from.
Yeah, let us know where you are situated. And if there's anything travel or food or drinks related you wish to discuss with you, or you want to discuss your weekend plans, let us know. Ilana saying, interesting. We wish Sean's mother happy Labor Day on his birthday.
But she's in labor.
I see. Keto Girl saying hi to everyone in the chat. Let's give the Keto Girl a warm welcome, guys, like we all have been known to do. Eve saying here, I like the beaches here and do adventures, mountain climbing.
Wow.
I just recently went to Lion Rock Hill. It is 495 meters high. That was so fulfilling to get there on top. Awesome Hong Kong views. Oh, I bet they were.
Amazing.
That is a really cool story, Eve. I really like that. 495 meters, so that's gonna be I think like 1600 1700 feet, something like that. Yeah, oh, that's pretty high. Nice. I've never given Hong Kong a whole lot of thought to travel to, but apparently that would be a mistake. Christine saying, fun truth, in 2008 I was at the falls and I slipped, got caught by a log, luckily, and the chopper was called on my rescue. Oh my gosh.
God.
Ooh. Oh, whoa, that is really something, Christine. You lucked out
and
there.
How do you call that a fun truth? I call that a terrifying one.
Yeah, that doesn't sound like fun at the time.
Here's a fun fact.
Maybe you can laugh about it in retrospect right now, but my gosh, that must really not have been fun at the time for you. Oh, I'm glad you made it out okay.
I'm glad you're here.
Yeah. Dennis saying to you, Kimberly, the parents are being congratulated because they haven't killed their kid or their partner yet. Yeah, there's that. Malcolm says, throws in another fun fact. Oil was discovered in Brunei in 1929. There you go. Yeah, Dennis also saying that was close. Yeah, for sure. Yes, I was gone. I couldn't see anything but mist all over and my legs were swinging everywhere. I was in the zombie imposed headline. Woo.
Oh my gosh.
So you're actually famous. You are the one who survived the falls.
Oh my God.
Whoa. Well, again, Christine, I'm just glad you made it out okay. Duck and Nikki is saying here, Nikki is from Canada, and when we were married, she dropped the bomb that I should just take 2 weeks off to go on vacation like it's no big deal. I said, babe, this is the USA. We don't do that. Yes, there is that difference, of course. You just, yeah, and here in the United States, that gets kind of difficult.
Yeah, I mean, we try to go as much as we possibly can. You know, so we've made kind of arrangements in our lives to do that.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, a normal American schedule, we couldn't do what we do.
No, oh heavens, no. Ilana pointing out here that the beaches around Stanley and Aberdeen on Hong Kong Island are gorgeous. See, I have not even heard of that. But this is how we learn. I like that. Thanks for pointing that out, Ilana. That's great. Eve thanking us. Yeah, sure. Malcolm saying Hong Kong and London would be the busiest undergrounds I've been on. Vienna would be the fastest coming to the stations. Hold on and pray that the brakes work.
Oh my God.
Oh boy. So they just fly from station into station, and then you really have to hold on to prevent yourself from flying all through the train, right? That's great. So are there any more cultural differences that you have
Really
experienced?
said any.
Well, other than Doug and Nikki here.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you can think of any cultural differences you've encountered that you found really confusing, do share with us here, and let's talk about that.
Hey,
Let's
now,
see.
Doug, are there any weird cultural differences, and I'm going to ask the Down Under cruisers too, between New Zealand and Australia?
You just opened a can of worms.
I know.
Kimberly. Oh boy, here we go. Here, you really opened a can of worms now.
I don't know. I don't see nobody saying nothing.
Oh, just wait for it. Nearly forgot how good the double-deck trams are in Hong Kong. There you go. Nice. Nick D about cultural differences then. UK has baked beans for breakfast and room temperature beer. I was kind of okay with both.
When I was in London, I had beer that it was all cold. I didn't have any that was room temperature.
There you go.
I think there's only certain ones they serve room temperature.
I don't care for that though. I like my beers cold. Always cold, cold, cold.
Yeah, me too.
As for the baked beans for breakfast, that
I could do that.
You probably see me do that sooner than drink room temperature beer, even though I've not been known to have baked beans for breakfast. That's not typically me. Ilana's pointing out taking your shoes off before entering homes in Asia.
Yes.
Well, Ilana, that's actually how I grew up. So
a lot of homes are like
yeah,
that.
that you're supposed to take off your shoes and then you enter someone's home. Yeah. So Down Under cruisers are immediately going for the sheep here. New Zealand like sheep. So Australia doesn't. Dennis saying, Doug and Nikki, another reason why I never wanted to stay in the US after university. We have guaranteed almost 6 weeks holiday in the UK. None of this 1 week holiday after working a whole year nonsense.
I agree.
Yeah. I think, though, that in due time, it's going to become rather inevitable in the United States that some things are going to change as far as work is concerned and vacation. Malcolm saying, Cook Islands, everyone goes to church on the Sunday, the country closes down.
Wow.
Well, in a way, where we lived in Germany was like that.
Yeah, and also in the Netherlands, on some holidays, they close the grocery stores.
Yeah. Oh, yes, absolutely. And that way, people get to be off and spend some time with their families, as they should. Eve is saying, okay, guys, I'm going to say bye-bye for now. We need to go out for lunch. Thanks, host, and everyone. Have a blissful weekend to you all. Enjoy and stay safe. Hey, Eve, thank you so much for joining us tonight. It was a blast having you in here, so we hope to see you again. Enjoy your lunch. Malcolm says, major differences between New Zealand and Australia. We walk upright, speak clearly. Your serve, Sean. Oh boy. That's great. Eric points out that he is not a bean person, and especially not for breakfast.
No, like I said, I like baked beans. I like baked beans a lot. I like all kinds of beans.
You are a bean person.
I am.
Yeah.
But I like baked beans on his toasted cheese, and then you eat it with a knife and a fork.
Well, rather you than me. I'll do baked beans more so for like lunch or dinner. Megan saying all about the cold beers. Neil, can you tell a big difference in Heineken when in the Netherlands versus United States? I prefer the Netherlands version. you want to know something, Megan? Heineken is sewage water. I don't drink that.
You know what? When we were on our...
not in the US and not in the Netherlands.
I'm going to say this. When we were on our cruise on the Davina, I don't know where they got their Heineken from, but it was good.
Heineken is never good.
It's good.
You don't even drink that if you're desperate for a beer. At least I don't.
I do.
Well, rather you than me. Dennis pointing out to Nick D that the baked beans in the UK do not have high fructose corn syrup like in the United States. And actually, that high fructose corn syrup is banned throughout the world. Yeah, except for in the US. I know. But even when it comes to that, things are changing in the US. When it comes to like high fructose corn syrup and other chemicals used in food, it is starting to change. We're definitely not there yet, but it's starting. Down on the cruises, then, the only way Kiwis can start any game, such as rugby or cricket, they have to psych themselves up by saying some war cry.
Okay.
Oh, you gotta love all this poking. Nick D saying, Japan, seafood on most pizzas, sometimes mayo. France, police around the Eiffel Tower armed heavily. Yep. As far as the armed police is concerned, there are some places in Europe, not just in France, that are like that. I remember at the airport in Belgium, they were pretty armed over there too.
You know what? I've seen, okay, there are some pizzas that have seafood, but in Europe, I've seen tuna on pizza.
Yeah, we do tuna pizza. You can get it in the Netherlands too. Yeah.
That's not here. That's just there.
I think you might like it, actually. Ilana pointing out Fiji is very similar, very religious. On Sunday, you hear beautiful singing from the churches. Oh, there you go.
Beautiful.
There you go. Christine is saying, even here it is mandatory to take off shoes, but it is slowly changing. But the fun one is when I was about 5 to 6 years old, we all had to go outside if one is cleaning the house. Oh, really?
Wow.
That is interesting. See, that I never experienced. I mean, we could, maybe my mom would tell us to go elsewhere if she was cleaning a specific area of the house, but she wouldn't say, okay, I'm cleaning the house, get out. It wasn't quite like that.
Makes it easier.
Danny is saying, beans are great for breakfast. No better way to start a good productive day than making some baby roofs. There you go. That is Danny's breakfast.
Done straight through.
Ilana says, baked beans on toast with fried eggs are yummy. Fried eggs? Wow. I haven't thought of fried eggs with beans. Malcolm saying, it is not a war dance, it's a challenge.
It's like this. It's not a war dance, it's a challenge.
Great. It's great.
It's not.
Yeah. Doc is telling to Dennis, it's the kind of a downside of being the big, bad, kick-ass country. Everyone thinks we are crazy, that we work so hard, probably too hard, but that's what it takes to stay on top. Hey, there's another perspective to see it from. Anthony Simone loves beans.
I like beans too.
Nick is very fond of his high fructose corn syrup.
He's drinking it with red dye in it.
There you go. Malcolm says that Heineken is very average. Well, you're giving it too much credit there, in my opinion. Eric says, I don't like the way they cook bacon in the UK.
How do they cook bacon in the UK?
Yeah, what is so different about that? Because I'm really not that big into bacon.
I don't think I had bacon there.
Yeah.
I'm not a real big bacon eater.
Let's see here. What else? I see some conversation among fellow travelers. Then Megan, I agree, Heineken is not the best, but it is tasty if it is super cold. But the US version is even worse than what you get in Europe. Well, I wouldn't know, Megan, because
we've never tasted it here.
I've tasted it in the Netherlands. I quickly got healed from that, and no, I haven't touched it since. Let's see here. Malcolm saying, for New Zealand and Australia, look up the word Anzac, brothers in arms. Oh, wow. Okay. Ilana says, in Israel, you have to get used to all the soldiers and armed civilians with Uzis everywhere.
Oh, my.
Yeah. The Israelis, from what I understand, are very good at protecting what's theirs. Dennis saying to Doug and Nikki, the proletariat are worked hard, not the bosses. Oh, gee.
There's all kinds of talk going on tonight.
Yeah, there is. That's for sure. Anthony saying, wow, the tuna on pizza. Good, Kim.
Okay.
Yeah. Anthony likes the idea of that. Down on the cruise says, always look at the word Anzac. We do love to hate each other in jest. Yeah, we've noticed as much. Let's see here. This banter between Duck and Dennis here. Yeah, welcome to FR Proletariat if they think life is too hard on this topic. That's funny.
God.
Christina having a good time too here. That's good. Let's see. ANZAC, Malcolm explains, stands for Australia New Zealand Army Corps, comes from the First World War.
Okay.
That's interesting. Anthony says, I eat bacon only if it is crispy.
Yeah, it gotta be crispy.
See, I like bacon not as a food by itself, but as a flavoring in like something like greens, like fresh homemade greens. Then it is good. Eric B says UK bacon is never crispy. It seems like not cooked all the way. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't like gummy bacon.
No, you don't like that?
No.
Ah. Malcolm says that bacon has to be pink when cooked. Oh, we get all the bacon lovers out now. Megan to Malcolm, have you had mainstream American beer? Very low bar. Heineken is much better, but still a low bar. I prefer Czech, German, or Belgian beers. Okay, German beers are.
Here we go.
Just.
Here we go.
Just.
There's nothing else.
There is. It's just not as good usually.
Just other German beers.
Oh yeah, that's true. Anthony says, I asked if it was good. I never had it.
Oh no, I didn't have tuna on Pizza Hut. I don't want that.
There you go.
No, I like seafood pizza here with like a white sauce on it. No, that I do like.
Yeah. Hey, look what Christine says here. 60% of Zambian people eat caterpillars as relish. I do.
Oh, cool.
There you go. So,
now, are those fried?
Yeah, do you prepare them a certain way, Christine? So do you like season them or do anything with them at all? Nick says bacon needs an equal balance of crunchy and chewy, in my honest opinion.
Okay.
This is great. The whole the bacon debate.
Yeah.
Dennis saying, too bad I'm unable to travel to the United States since the dollar and economy collapsed this past week.
Well, don't worry, they didn't tell us.
Chimay. Malcolm then about to get the wife to bring me a beer. It will be German, Ukrainian, or Dutch. Not sure what she will bring me.
Oh my! Surprise!
Yeah, so you're in for a surprise then. There you go. Oh, look, Danny knows about Heineken too. He says to me, Heineken tastes like if Raphael poured some beer in his cleat to do a shoey and then poured back in the bottle.
Look at you!
Oh, that is nasty, Danny. That is really nasty.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. But I will say you deserve 5 stars for that description of Heineken. That's good. All right, let's see. Down on the cruises to me. You need to try Kiwi or Aussie beers, particularly Tasmanian beers.
I would love to try Tasmanian beer.
I'm game. Honestly, I'm game.
We found a very good source.
Blaine has returned. Welcome back, my friend. Welcome back.
We found a pretty good source to get some pretty unique beers.
Yes, we did. Ilana says Australians eat Vegemite. Now, there's a cultural difference.
You know what? I've tried that.
Did you like that?
I don't mind it.
First of all, explain what Vegemite is for everyone who doesn't know what it is.
I believe it's nutritional, it's like a nutritional yeast, and it's a spread. Am I right in what it is? And it tastes like beef bouillon cubes.
That sounds very salty.
It kind of does.
Duck and Nikki says here, I do miss my pigs, bacon, ham, sausage, pork chops at all. When we are traveling in countries where they don't eat pork, chicken, beef, bacon, sausage, etc., are just sad. Yeah. Well, I always try to look at what they do have rather than what they don't have.
But if you are a bacon person, there's only one kind of bacon.
Yeah, I suppose so. Yeah. Let's see here. Anthony asking, have you had bacon, mac and cheese? No, and I'm not going to.
I have had lobster mac and cheese.
No way.
I like lobster mac and cheese.
Malcolm says, I was wrong. She brought me a Russian one.
Ooh.
Russian one.
Wait a minute. You don't want to drink that Russian one now, do you?
I don't think you do, Malcolm. No. Dennis is correcting me on the pronunciation of the beer he mentioned. It is Chimay.
Chimay.
Oh, Chimay. Chimay. There you go.
Chimay?
Yeah, it must be Chimay. Christine says, yes, you leave them in. So this is about the caterpillars used as relish in Zambia. She says, yes, you leave them in warm water for about 5 minutes. Fry them, add salt, oil, tomatoes, and onions. Yeah, I might try that actually.
I would probably try it.
Yeah. That's interesting, Christine.
Now, here's my question for you, Christine. Where do you get them?
Yeah, where do you buy that? Just in
Do you
like
buy them or
supermarket
where do you
or
get
markets, or where do you get it? Blaine then, my friends from the RV community named Happy Place Camping needs 11 more friends.
Oh,
I would be
no.
happy as a lark to see them hit 1K tonight. Wait a minute, you mean to tell me that you need 11 more to hit 1K? Am I getting that right, Blaine? Because if so, maybe you should just visit, because we got 24 people in
here.
here.
To get it.
Yeast doesn't sound like my thing, says Blaine. Dan and the crew saying Vegemite is axle grease. Who eats axle grease?
Stop it.
There's a way to describe that, Sean. Nick D says, got it, German beer. I'll pick up a case of Adelskronen tomorrow at 29 cents a bottle. It must be good. 29 cents a bottle.
Where are you getting beer for that?
That is a dream price to me.
Where are you getting that?
Yeah, Nick, what is your secret there, my friend? Where do you get that? Ilana says, thick, black, salty spread made from brewer's yeast. It's hideous. Yeah, that doesn't sound too appetizing. Dennis says, Vegemite is the scum yeast from brewing beer. Same in UK with Marmite. Yeah, the more I read about it and the more comments I see being made about it, the less appealing I find it to be. Yes, Kim got it. Okay, your pronunciation, you run with it.
Yay!
Malcolm says, too late, it's open. You will know the name. Everyone else will have to wait until your beer video. Yes.
Let me know what you think of it.
Yeah, let us know, Malcolm. Christine says that you buy those caterpillars just at local markets. Okay.
Good.
He is right. I want me to drop the link. Yeah, sure. Go ahead. Go ahead. Malcolm likes Vegemite. Nice. Dennis is having a good laugh here. Anthony says, why do people eat Vegemite? Sounds nasty. Yeah, I know, right, Anthony?
Nutritious.
Ilana says here that she actually prefers Marmite. Thank you very much, Danny. That's right. Here's another fellow traveler. We can help hit a milestone today, so let's do that. Happy Place Camping. So go visit their channel, watch a little bit of their videos at some point, and be sure to connect with them. And be sure you connect the right way. So watch at the very least 2 minutes if the video is longer than that. And
then connect.
Then connect. Otherwise, the YouTube gods take you away as soon as you pretty much show up there.
And leave a comment and say that you came from here.
Yes, please. So thanks so much for dropping that, Danny.
I have a question.
All right, what is the question?
It pertains to
what?
Travel.
Okay.
What is the best spa experience you've ever had? And what was that experience, and where was that experience?
Oh, there you go. The best spa experience.
Spa is different all over the world. So I want to know, what was the best?
Yeah.
No, we didn't get a cat yet.
No, not yet. Nick D then says it is sold in penny stores in Germany. Tastes like copper. Might come from fountain water. Comes in a plastic bottle. Oh my gosh. Well, if you're in Germany, then why would you settle for that if there is so many fantastic beers out there that you can have? Looks like Eric B is about to hit a milestone as well. Let's add 10 friends, as suggested by Megan. Let's help this channel grow. Well deserved. Let's have a look here. Where's Eric at? Travels with Eric B. See where he is at. Well, if we can find him. Where is he? Travel Adventures. Oh, okay. That's what I was missing. Adventures.
There it is.
There we go. 35. There. Yeah, he should have way more.
Why does he only have 35?
I don't know, but that doesn't seem right.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah. If you're not connected yet with Eric B, guys, you definitely want to make sure you add this fellow traveler to your community.
Yeah. You know what? If somebody can drop his link for us, let's do that too.
Yeah. So we have Happy Place Camping, like Danny just dropped, and we have Travel Adventures with Eric B, who is with us tonight. Make sure you connect with both. Malcolm says, I like it. I've had it, the Russian beer, more than twice. It's not my first rodeo. There you go. There you go. Okay, Christine says, okay, Neil Kim got to start getting things ready for the bride. Bye, everyone. Hey, thank you so much, Christine, for joining this International Travelers Hangout today. It was fantastic having you with us. Love the conversations we had. So we'll see you next time, hopefully.
We look forward to seeing the videos.
Absolutely. You take care. Danny says, Jay, just posted a 6-minute video today from my favorite national park, Grand Teton National Park. I have heard that is a great place to go to. Doug and Nick, you're saying we're only 6,800 short of 10,000. Can we get us over that threshold?
Yeah, we can do that. And then, you know what? And then right after that, we'll get us to 5,000.
There you go.
I think we can do this tonight.
Yeah. Nick D is answering my rather rhetorical question that I asked. That it was the price that was. Yeah, but Nick, price only does so much for me. If it is garbage, it's garbage. I am not paying for garbage. If it is really as you described to me, if that is truly the flavor, there is no way I'm not even paying 29 cents or however much it was for it.
You know.
Then I'd rather spend a little bit more.
You know, it's funny. You know what that reminds me of?
What?
When I was still smoking.
Yeah.
Because I haven't had a cigarette, what now, 6 years?
Something like that.
Yeah. But we were in the Czech Republic, and I needed cigarettes. And so I sent him in because I figure even though he doesn't smoke, he's going to do a better job of getting me something that would be okay. Because I smoke menthol cigarettes. So he's in the Czech Republic trying to get, and he's not a smoker, trying to get menthol cigarettes. Well, he brings me out cigarettes, and he goes, try these. Mm. And I'm like, why? And he's like, just try these. He said, they said this is what they smoke, the locals. I'm like, okay. And I'm like, he's like, no, try it now. And I'm like, why? And he said, because if you like those, I'm going in and I'm buying a bunch. And I lived.
No, it was dirt cheap.
I mean, it was dirt cheap.
Yeah.
They tasted like gasoline.
I'm sure.
They were the worst cigarettes I've ever tasted in my life. And I told him, I said, I don't care what they cost. I don't think I can smoke a second one, let alone another pack. I mean, that was.
Well, maybe that puts you on track to quit smoking.
Maybe it did, because those were bad.
Let's see here. Eric B. thanking everyone. Sure. You're welcome.
Well, we love having you as part of our community.
Absolutely. Eric. Dennis saying here, in response to the question you asked, Spa at Caesar's Palace, Las Vegas, the best spa I've ever been to. They even have a Roman tap room with a meter-wide rain shower and waterfalls you can sit under in the jacuzzis.
That sounds amazing.
Things to do in Vegas.
Yes, spa.
That sounds good, Dennis. That does sound very, very good. All right, so anyone else that had an amazing spa experience anywhere, do share. That is what we are discussing. Malcolm pointing out that Eric has 37 now. I thought I had already dropped the sheep at this place. Oops. Well, there you go. Danny, thank you very much for doing that.
Thank you.
Malcolm, maybe that helps you give up. Yeah, there you go. Doug and Nikki saying the best spa experience was a couple's massage at the Belmont Hotel in Cusco, Peru. Oh, there you go. See, Peru, that has been on my list for a very, very long time anymore. And just like Egypt, there was talk of us going there for a while back there until, well, the world went down the drain and all our travel plans were pretty much canceled.
I don't smoke anymore, Anthony.
Anthony, she quit. She's all quit. I
haven't smoked for about 6 years.
Yep. Then he's saying, Kim, you should go check out some hot springs. Yeah, that sounds interesting for sure.
I found today, I was doing some looking, and of course the resort that we're going to in Mexico is supposed to have a fantastic spa, but there's also supposed to be a spa that's out in the jungle.
Yeah.
And it's all Mayan, and you're like out in the jungle, and they have the monkeys in the trees and all of that, and it's supposed to be like a 3-hour experience between they do like a whole mud thing, and then that's taken off, and then there's a massage, and there's tubs, and there's all of this stuff, It sounds really cool.
Yeah. Megan is saying here that the outdoor baths in Budapest are fun. Go early to avoid the crowds. Also love the hot springs in Ecuador. Nice. You know what? I think I have seen those outdoor baths in Budapest, like in videos and stuff. I would love to play a game of chess in one of those because I've seen how they like play chess in those baths and everything. That would be fantastic. I think something like that. But that would be. It was right in the middle of Budapest.
It was a pool.
Well, whatever it was, it looked like something very, very appealing to me. All right, what else is here? Anthony Simone commending you for no longer smoking. That's great. And hey, I see a newcomer here, Vanderella. Welcome in, welcome in. Glad to have you on board here tonight, here in the International Travelers Hangout. So big shout out to you. And since you haven't been here before, I don't think, I know I have met you before in other live streams. But the way we do things here is that we, rather than rambling off story after story, we like to talk with everyone in here. So right now we're discussing if you ever had a really good spa experience, and if so, where and what made it so good. So if you got anything to chip in, do let us know.
Hey, Papa.
Papa Mozo in the house as well. Welcome in, my friend. We have the vlog father in the house. That's fantastic. Welcome in. Let's see, what else is going on? I see some meetings, some greetings. Megan had a question. There you go. Yes. Kim, do you guys get $200 resort credits with your booking? If you did, do you even know what you can spend it on? Description seems vague.
It was very vague. I do know that we get a 25% spa discount for each of us. I know they said that, and that's good one time per stay, and it's not good in conjunction with any of these 200 things. What I'm figuring they're going to do is they're going to say, oh, and this is good for $10 off of this thing, and $10 off of this tour, and things like that. And you add all the $10 up, and it's $200 worth of coupons.
Right.
I don't know what it's going to be, but I'm anxious to see.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. All right, Vanderella, thanking us. Hey, you're more than welcome. We're glad to having you here. Let's see, Papa Mozo once again guessing Key West. That's great.
It's always Key West.
Papa Mozo, what you're looking at right behind us, that is the atrium of the Grandeur of the Seas. Let's see. Lana saying that they missed Papa Mozo earlier. Griswold greeting here. All right. Dr. Nikki saying creepiest spa. We went to a hot spring spa in Colorado. It was straight out of the 60s. Nothing had changed in 50 years, including the other guests.
Oh my God.
Whoa. That is something. So you basically traveled back in time, more or less. That's.
Now, it is our nighttime edition.
Yeah.
I'm going to bring something up.
Okay, we were just talking about the creepiest spa that they visited.
Right.
Did you see a pony again, or is this even distantly related that you're about to talk about?
Yes, it's spa related.
All right, well, bring it on then.
I know in different areas, in different cultures, in different areas of the world, there's different levels of dress in the spas.
Yes.
And in saunas.
Yes, that is true.
And that is a big cultural difference.
Yes.
Different places. Have any of you encountered that, and how did you deal with those differences?
There you go. Yeah, that's a good question for sure. Let's see here. What else? What else? Anthony is asking you if you're going to do the jungle spa.
Probably.
Yeah, we're probably going to. Vanderella is saying that her best spa experience was an amazing massage on Honduras Beach. Hey, there you go.
You know, I had an amazing massage for $25 on a beach in Mexico.
Yeah, can't go wrong.
No.
I just always feel like pudding after I am done with it.
Yes.
It's like I feel like being this blob that just moves like a jellyfish.
Yeah.
It's like okay, then I need to go to the bathroom, and then
he goes pees like 3,000 times after.
I didn't know my bladder could hold that much.
Or that little.
Oh. Papa Mozo saying I'm so sorry. Oh, okay. Exchanging conversation with Sean here. Ilana having a good laugh here. Papa Mozo saying, friends, it is so nice to see you, folks. Likewise, Papa Mozo.
Too, Papa.
We're always very delighted whenever you come in here. Always, always a blessing. Papa likes to bake. Blaine, that's great.
Good to know.
Vanderella already having a good laugh as well here. That's good. So, what are some spa experiences you and I had some really good? I mean, in Jamaica, we had a great experience.
Yeah.
In Mexico, and
My best spa experience.
you're going to mention about the Meraviglia.
Yes.
Dennis, did I pronounce it right? Meraviglia?
I say Meraviglia.
No, it should be a long A. Dennis really stressed to me that it is a long A. It's Meraviglia.
Meraviglia.
Yeah, that's better. There you go.
Anyways, it was amazing. And I like the cold areas and the hot areas. And I just had such a wonderful time. It was the most relaxed I've ever been.
Yeah. You know what? That
And
massage.
that's a hard thing for me.
That massage that we had on the Divina, the hot stone one, and that was really good too.
Yeah, I like that.
And didn't we have like onboard credit left? They're like, you know what? We'll do another one, something like that. That was amazing. Dennis is saying the Americans were closed. We do not. They have shower shares in Iceland because Americans won't shower nude as required before going in the waters at Blue Lagoon. Wow. So there they police the other side of it. That's something.
Wow.
Well, that is definitely a cultural difference right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Americans are very funny about being naked places.
Yeah. Europeans, not so much.
No.
I mean, you go to Germany, there's a little puddle of water. You know
Everybody's
what happens?
naked and splashing in it.
Yep.
That took some getting used to.
Yep. Malcolm saying Travel Kiwi is up in Hammer this weekend. It has hot pools. I'm sure there will be a video. We are to have lunch together next weekend. Our first meeting. Oh,
nice!
That is so cool.
Now you realize you have to. Somebody got to vlog this. We got to see.
Yes, absolutely. That better be vlogged, Malcolm. Papa Mo, so happy to see Vanderella in here tonight. That is awesome. Anthony Simone is very curious to the Meraviglia.
You know what? It is big.
Dennis pointing out it's Meraviglia. I think we should also make a little, little this because it's Italian. Meraviglia, something like that.
Meraviglia.
There you go. I think this should get Dennis' approval.
Yeah, maybe.
Anthony is asking you, is the Meraviglia bigger than the Divina?
Yes, it is quite a bit.
But not in length, believe it or not.
But it's huge.
The Meraviglia might be bigger in terms of how many passengers it holds, Anthony, but it is not bigger in terms of length of the ship. And something like that. Blaine then saying, I know over here in the States they are embarrassed. Show off what God gave you. That's how they feel about it in Europe, Blaine. That's for sure.
I got it.
Malcolm saying, I do have an idea of where we can go, but haven't talked to her about it yet.
Okay.
Well, then you know what to do.
I'm excited.
That's great. That's great. Dennis is saying, she got it. There, you got it. You pronounced it right. Nick D, God give me pants. That's great.
So you're not going naked at the spa?
That is great. Megan is saying, sauna culture is very serious in Europe. I'm embarrassed that I have been a few times in saunas in Europe. Talking is not welcome. Yeah, now that you mention it, I don't think it is.
Well, you know what? I know on the ship, I'm not going to say it terribly now.
Probably.
Meraviglia. It was more of a quiet space. And I liked that. Now, I mean, granted, there was like the cold room, and in there it seemed more likely that people chatted. But like in the steam rooms and things like that, people were more quiet. Now, there were one day I got there, and there was a lady who was just getting ready to leave, and we were talking, and she's like, "Be warned." I'm like, "What?" And she said, "It is quite busy in there today." And I'm like, "Oh." And she goes, "And there were people in there with beers." Talking and yelling and screaming and singing.
Yeah, that's not
spa.
No, that is not done.
And she said, why would they have let them do this? And I'm like, I don't know. I said, that's just, I mean, a little bit talking to each other, or whatever.
Yeah, but keep it down. But kind of like you would talk in a library.
Yeah, we're in church.
Yeah. Malcolm confesses here that he has been nude in more places than he should have been. By accident or on purpose,
Yeah.
Malcolm. I mean, there's that, of course. Hey, Dixieland Music is back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Good to have you back with us. Had a phone call. Hey, it happens. We're just glad that you decided to rejoin us. That's great. Blaine saying, or in some cases, what God didn't give you. Oh, jeez, Blaine. That's funny. Ilana's asking if anyone has been in a Japanese bathhouse.
What is that like? Do tell.
We have not, for sure. We have never been to Japan, to be honest with you. But yeah, if anyone else has, please answer Ilana's question here. Anthony's saying, Kim, which did you like better, the Divina or the Meraviglia?
I love the ship, the Divina. That is my favorite ship. But as far as the spa goes, the Meraviglia spa was much better.
There you go. Dennis once again taking on his strict teacher shoes. Yeah. Meraviglia. See, it's not Mer, he says it's
Meraviglia.
There you go. There you go. Megan to Ilana, I'm booked to do that in Japan in October, but doubt it will happen. They are not even letting Canadians in at this point.
Wow.
Yeah, we're gonna see a lot of that this coming time, I'm afraid. So did you go in?
Yeah, I did. Those people were done by then, and I had a good time. So that poor woman that was leaving, the other people left too. So apparently they were just there to bother her.
Yeah. Dennis having a good laugh about Blaine there. Malcolm saying, mostly getting my kid off when I shouldn't have. Too many beers, too much fun. Oh boy. Like that, huh, Malcolm? Nick D to Ilana, I was 16 when I was in Japan. Probably would have been inappropriate. There is that. Doug and Nikki saying, hey gang, it is time for me to go. If I do not see you before Mexico, have an amazing trip. Hey, thank you so much for stopping by. Hopefully we will get to see you before our trip.
Yeah, hopefully.
But if not, thank you so much and thanks for joining us. Always good seeing you in here. So we'll see you next time.
Bye-bye.
Dennis saying that was perfect, Kim, and your R was perfectly rolled. Oh, Kimberly can do that if she wants to.
It's hard for me.
But you can. By the way, we were helping 2 fellow travelers out here, and I see that Eric B has hit 40 fellow travelers, so that means he went up by 5. Very nice.
Good.
Awesome. And let me see where Happy Place Camping is at this point. I'm very curious. 989 from what it looks like, so they still need 11 more. All right, Danny, if you are still in here, go ahead and or Blaine for that matter. Let me see. Yeah, Blaine, I don't think you can do it, but Danny, if you're still in here, drop Happy Place Camping's link another time. We do have some more fellow travelers in the house, and we're going to try to make them hit 1,000 this evening. So in the meantime, I see some more comments coming in. Malcolm saying here, naked starfish in a spa pool type stuff. Ah, okay. That kind of stuff, Malcolm. Okay, that gives us a little bit of a clue. Ilana to Megan, hope you get there. If not this year, then in the future. I haven't been in Ascento, but no place if you are prudish. Yeah, there are plenty of places like that elsewhere in the world, for sure. Let's see here. Papa Moses saying Mega Villa, nice place to stay. Instead of Meraviglia, yeah. Mega Villa. Yeah, oh, for sure, Papa Moses. Megan saying, Neil, have you looked ayer de cenotes? Are you down? Well, I'd have to look into it, but I'll let you know. All right. So I see here that Happy Place Camping is at 989 fellow travelers. That means that there is only 11 left for them to hit 1K, and we can make that happen for them. So go ahead, do some networking with them. Let them know that you came from here. That way you get our name out there as well. We would very much appreciate that. And be sure to connect the right way so the YouTube gods do not take your love away very shortly. Let's see. I see the links have been dropped here per our request. Thank you so much, Danny. Malcolm, also, thank you very much for that.
Thank you.
Let's see. I think we can throw in another question. We're still on a roll here. We still got 24 people in the chat.
Do any of you have any questions?
Yeah, let's fire the question back at you guys. Is there anything
Yeah, any
like any
questions?
travel or food or
Something you're curious
something
about?
you're curious about? You just let us know. And in the meantime, I think you and I can have a quick look at what question to pick next to discuss. I think this would be interesting.
No.
No? What about that one?
Yeah.
Yeah? That's what you want? Are you
like
sure?
That one.
You sure about that?
No.
Oh,
It's
you're
okay.
not? Okay.
How did we both meet?
All right. How did we both meet? Well, it all started with a game online. We were not looking for anything. All we were looking for was to just do that, play a freaking game.
Yeah.
And the game was called
Perfect World.
Yes, it was called Perfect World.
It's kind of like World of Warcraft.
Yeah, but it had its own storyline, all based on Asian mythology and all that. And well, we were just doing our thing in the game, and ultimately we ended up in a group, ended up running the group. Then we fought like a married couple for a nice amount of time, about a year, and then ultimately
we decided we want to do that in person.
Yeah, and then I was like, you know what, we have been married already. We might as well be married.
No,
that's kind of how it happened.
Really.
Well, in a way.
Not really.
I think it was in a way. Well, then you explain in what way.
Well, then he came to the United States to see me, and it was very exciting. And he came over Christmas and he stayed a month. It was amazing. And then for 3 years after that, we lived in 2 countries and trying to figure out where we were going to live and how we were going to do this. It wasn't if we wanted to be together. We were together. We wanted to stay together. It was just how we were going to do it.
Right.
And when I went over in February that year, the same year that he had come here for the first time, he proposed to me.
There you go.
He chased me up. He chased me in a castle until I couldn't go any further up a tower, and then he proposed.
That's what it took. That's really what it took. I had to chase her through a freaking castle into a tower, and then I finally had cornered her. She was all over the place.
Because I was seeing this and seeing this and seeing this.
And here we are now, 7 years later.
Yeah.
All right.
We've actually been together 10 years, but we've been married going on 7.
Yeah. Malcolm, with the question, the furthest you have been from your home country? Let me think here. That's a good one. I want to say from my home country. Well, if I consider this to be the home country now, the United States, then probably Czech Republic. I'm thinking Czech Republic.
Probably.
Yeah, that would have been the furthest away.
I'm
so
sure
far.
It wasn't Canada.
Yeah. Well, no. Of course not.
That was good.
Papa Mozo has joined Happy Camping.
Very good.
Happy Place Camping. Awesome, awesome. On that note, let's see where Happy Place Camping is at right now. Just a quick look. 991. That means we need 9 more.
In the right direction.
9 more fellow travelers to make 1K for Happy Place Camping. Can we make this happen for them?
No, we haven't done the Amish country one yet.
That was Dennis' question here. Nope, that is still on the planning together with MGM Family Travel, Bill and Lucy, and probably in September at some point. Papa Mozo answering Malcolm's question that the furthest he has been away from home is 2,500 miles. Nice. So Papa Mozo, what place would that have been? Nick D, do you still game? Any current favorites? I quite enjoyed Spider-Man on the PS4. No, we actually quit gaming altogether. I mean, I still game on occasion, but very, very lightly.
Yeah.
It's like a first shooter game called Striker Zone, but that's about it. And I don't play it that often, really, to be honest with you.
No, I was just I was never really that big of a gamer, and I kind of got sucked into that because I really liked the artwork and the storyline that was involved. And then I liked talking to people that were in different places.
And then you like just watching me getting killed.
But I was a healer.
All the time.
Okay, I was a healer.
What healer?
I was a cleric. And
you didn't heal me with any at all.
And he was an ass.
No.
So I let him die.
The thing is, what good did that do you? Because you died along with me.
Sometimes.
A lot, as in most of the time.
But I mean, you would get so angry.
Well, yeah, because you were being a bitch about it.
Because I'd be like, I got you. It's okay.
Yeah, right. Well, you didn't.
And now you're dead.
Until that day that I just got all the bad guys out and I just massacred everyone in there.
Oh my God, that was by accident. You were dancing with them like a lunatic. And they chased us.
Oh, that was fun.
Bad. We all were dead.
Anyways, seems like they like the history behind us and eventually getting together. That's good. Dixieland music notes that she was playing hard to. Yes, she was. Darn straight she was. I'm telling you.
I had no idea. It was my first time to Europe, and he had like it was so sweet. He had all these plans, because he decided he was definitely going to propose to me. I mean, we had been together over a year. Really.
Yeah. By that
point, I mean, and he decided on my trip to Europe he was going to propose, and then he had different plans. Okay, it was going to be in Paris, but we all
that was plan one.
Paris went
to that failed.
Bad.
And that's all I'm going to say about it. It failed.
So he didn't get to propose there. And then I don't know why you didn't propose in Germany.
Because it didn't work out that way.
Okay. And so I'm going home, and we're back in the Netherlands, and I'm going to be leaving. And he's like, well, there's this castle I really want to show you. And I'm like, I'm always up for a castle. Castle's great. This is my first time in Europe. Show me all the castles you can. And because I'm an American, I mean, we think Europe is only castles.
Hey, you did good for your first time in Europe. You went through 4 different countries right off the bat.
4?
Yeah, Netherlands, Belgium, France, Germany. I mean, you didn't see much of Belgium, but you went through it by train. Belgium?
Oh, yeah, I went through by train.
Yeah.
I didn't see anything.
Well, you did, but... Yeah.
We were on the speed train.
You saw things at 180 miles an hour.
I saw nothing. I saw a blur. It was a Belgian blur.
A Belgian blur.
But yeah, and so like I said, he kept putting it off because things weren't working out, and putting it off, and because that's another thing too is the customs there are different as far as engagements go.
Oh gosh, yeah.
In the Netherlands, it's very different. So he wasn't sure as far as ring what I would want because they do it differently, and all of that. So it was interesting. Yeah,
that it was. It was a big cultural difference, I can tell you that.
And then I spoke those famous words.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was such a romantic story that ended in.
Romantic moment.
Are you serious?
I turned around. I'm like, okay, we're in the tower of the thing that they shoot out of arrows, right? And I turn around and because I can't get back out because that's where the soldiers would be sitting to shoot people out the window there, at that little slit thing. And I turn around, and it's winter. Okay, keep in mind it's February. He has a big coat on. We're in a castle, and he's down on one knee. And I'm like, and I'm thinking, did he fall? And
this is what I went through.
This is what he went through. And he's like, will you marry me? And I'm like, are you serious? Because he didn't have a ring. So
no, not at that time.
No,
because of the way the circumstances
which is different. So this wasn't what I wasn't expecting anything. I wasn't expecting you to propose, and then you didn't have a ring, and then I was taken off guard. But I still said yes.
After a while, it took you a while.
No, it didn't.
Well, first it was, "Are you serious?" And then the rest I just blocked out. So somewhere along the line you must have said yes. Anyways, going down the comments here, Papa Mozo is very much enjoying our company here. What it looks like, that's great. Danny giving the in-between score for our friends Happy Place Camping. They need 9 more. Is that right? Do I need 9 more, or are we a little bit closer meanwhile? 8 more. We need 8 more. 8 more for Happy Place Camping to get to 1K. Let's make this happen. Malcolm says Iceland or Norway. Tromsø for me. There you go. So that as an answer to the question that we asked earlier. Yep, Eric B, 992. Oh, Papamoso
Mexico.
isn't sure where you're going.
Mexico.
Dixieland needs 16 for 100. I'm not quite sure if we can get you quite that far, but maybe we can give you a push in the right direction here. So yeah, if you're not familiar with Dixieland music yet, go ahead and connect with him. Let's see. Anthony Simone having a good laugh. Papamoso, uh-oh, mom and dad are fussing again. That's great. Danny is taking off. Hey, thanks so much, Danny, for coming here.
Danny.
And always enjoy your company, my friend. And
Have a
thank
good
you for
evening.
everything you do for us. So you enjoy your evening and good night. Anthony says, were you tired on your first time to Europe, Kim, because of the time difference?
Yeah. And you know what? I was very nervous about going because I had never flown that far on a plane before, and I was all by myself. And so, yeah, I didn't sleep very well, probably a couple of days beforehand. And then going on a big trip like that by myself, I didn't sleep at all on the plane. And by the time I got there, yeah, I was exhausted, but I didn't nap. And then I drank. It was a bad
I may
night.
have served Kimberly a little bit of good Spanish wine.
Okay, we drank a bottle of Spanish wine. Yeah,
Well, you liked it.
it's very good.
Malcolm says for him to count a country I have to set foot in, it's just not through it or in transit.
I agree with that.
See, the thing is though, after you have set foot in a country or after you have been through it, you cannot deny anymore that you have
Never
not been there. So that's the way I see it. Megan says to Malcolm, wow, you're so detailed. I hope that you will help me plan my trip to New Zealand whenever it is possible for US to go there again. Yeah, I really hope that we can really travel once again there soon. Let's see. Dixieland music, cool, awesome. All right. So, big question is, are we going to make this happen for Happy Place Camping? 992 still? Yep,
Yeah.
992.
What about Eric? Did he get more?
Eric was at 40, so he gained 5.
Oh.
Yeah, so that's good. So, for those of you not yet familiar with Travel Adventures with Eric B right here, be sure you are connected with them. And Happy Place Camping, if you're not yet familiar with them, they are very, very close to hitting the magical 1K. They only need 8 more. So if we can make that happen for them, that would be fantastic. All right. In the meantime, let's see what else do we have on the
We have
program
absolutely
today.
nothing. It's all up to you guys now.
No, it isn't. Let's see. Oh,
Beer!
yeah. This is, I think, a great topic to discuss as well. So this whole pandemic thing has been going on for quite some time by now. And, well, we are all fans of traveling in here. So what I would like is for you guys to come up with some travel tips you have for fellow travelers during the pandemic. So how can we still focus on traveling? How can we still be traveling or do anything travel related in this day and age? What can we possibly do? What would you tell a fellow traveler how to deal with it? That's what I would like to see. We got some thoughts of our own. I mean, I always like to say, focus on what you can do rather than what you cannot do.
Yeah.
If you are from the United States, then every state has something to offer for sure. So traveling within your own area is traveling too. And I think that is something that often gets overlooked. So I'm curious, does anyone have any tips, tricks for fellow travelers? Malcolm, in the meantime, says, coming back from Europe, we lose 1 day. It does not exist. Leave on Tuesday, arrive on Thursday with only 24 hours of travel.
It's just gone.
Just like that, Malcolm? Just gone, just like
Do
that.
time travel.
Yeah. Mexico, tip for us. When you land in Cancun, walk directly outside to your arranged transport. Do not pass, go. There will be tons of people marketing timeshares, taxis, tours, etc.
Do not make eye contact with anyone.
Well, yeah.
You just go.
Yeah.
Because it's like they're all at you. I read about this.
Yeah, that's all right.
And you just keep going straight through to your transportation,
Yep.
or you'll never get there.
Yep, that's exactly what we're gonna do. Ilana saying, join all these fabulous channels and travel vicariously through others. That's right. That's a great tip there. Yes, for sure. Megan is also commenting here with a tip. Just be safe, mask up, and follow local rules. Try to keep your contacts to a minimum. Yeah, that is a smart one too. Malcolm saying, at this stage, stay local. You'll be amazed what's there. Yeah, that's what I was saying too. I think people, when they think travel, often think about something that is at least 1,000 miles away.
Although we are going to Mexico.
Yeah, and?
Yay.
But you know what we're saying then.
Yes.
Travel so, local. As a matter of fact, me and Kimberly have some local travel coming up. We are going to be doing a video about a park that is particularly frequently visited by me. Well, used to be. I've been very busy lately, and that's been very hot. So it hasn't been happening too often. But yeah, we're going to show you guys a little bit of the area where we live. Darian also has an advice: eat spaghetti eyes. Keep calm. Darian, that is something you need to put. Yeah, but it also needs to be his t-shirt. You need to have like one of those keep calm t-shirts with the crown on it. And that should say, keep calm and eat spaghetti eyes.
Yes.
That's the shirt you need. Anthony says, just like the cruise port in Cozumel.
Yeah, keep walking.
Yeah. And you know where to? In Colombia, if you ever go to Cartagena, Colombia, no different. Because the thing is, those people there, it is more than just marketing. It is about survival there.
Yeah, it's very aggressive.
Yeah, it's truly about survival, and that is why it is so aggressive. So if you, for instance, get out, what was that, Fort San Felipe in Cartagena, there will be a whole bunch of vendors standing there that truly depend on you buying their drinks or not to make ends meet. So we were told there as well, if you make eye contact, they're going to be all over you. If you take a picture with them, they will charge you. So they won't say anything at first, but as soon as you have taken the pictures, they will hold up their hand and say, hey, you're going to pay me now. So that is something you definitely need to keep in mind when visiting countries like that.
Yeah.
That's just culture.
Yeah. And you know what? The Bahamas, when you go to Nassau, and you get off the boat, there's a lot of people there too.
Yeah, but they are not nearly as aggressive in like Colombia.
Although they are quite assertive in Nassau.
Yeah, no, but I don't think it's too bad there though. It's not too bad there. Nick D saying, eat SpaghettiOs. That is his advice.
Really? No.
Ah, that's great.
You gotta eat the raviolis in a can, but the round one.
Darian lost my way of thinking. Yeah, I knew you'd like that one, Darian. I knew you'd like that one. Ilana says, get off the ship in Suva, Fiji, and you run the gauntlet.
Run the gauntlet. Yeah. Vendors and...
Yeah. There's many places like that, really. And it is what it is, and that is just the way the country runs there. Desperation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why they're like that, Anthony.
Yeah, I think Dennis answered it right above you here, Anthony. It is pure desperation. Like I said, and particularly from what I saw in Colombia, these people, their survival depends on it. It isn't just that they're trying to market it.
Or make a couple extra bucks just to live.
No, this is truly, that brings food on their table. And that's something you have to keep in mind. Don on the Cruises says, I travel every day. I walk out the house, across the road, into the office, and back again at the end of the day. Yes,
wow.
That is travel
That is
too.
A hell of a commute.
But it is travel, strictly speaking. And now, Sean, whenever you are on that road, is there anything between your house and the office that you think would be worthy of visiting or having a closer look at by anyone who would visit your area?
And you know what, too, is make sure you take a different route home.
Yeah. Oh, there is.
Not the same road.
You can certainly do that. Megan says staying local is great, but I feel like traveling to Mexico is safer than many U.S. places now. 30% occupancy, and Southwest is only doing 60% on their flights.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is absolutely correct, Megan. Great comment. Malcolm says next beer has been delivered. It is a Dutch beer, 8.6 black brewed by Bavaria Brewery. Lisa. So Malcolm, what you have there is a beer from the south of the Netherlands.
Well, I like this one. What night?
8.6. That's quite a strong beer, though. You may like it, but I really would advise against drinking it too fast.
I want to drink it.
Because it's going to hit you like a wine if you drink it too fast.
I want to drink it. I want to drink it really fast.
Yeah. All right. Nick says here, hopefully with the pandemic, they've limited the people trying to sell you stuff at Cancun.
From what I was, okay. Now, I don't know if this is true about Cancun or not, but I heard on the resorts in Jamaica, they were no longer having the vendors in. So I don't know if it's going to be that way in Cancun or not. That they might not have the vendors in on the resorts at all.
Yeah. Papa Mosa then, Americation, enjoy road trips, rent a chalet in the Great Smoky Mountains, Mount Rushmore, Wisconsin, Dallas, Chicago. Papa Mosa, you're mentioning several spots there that are actually something that I would like to see. I watched a video from Tommy Travels on the Wisconsin Dells that looked very interesting. Well, of course, I've heard of Mount Rushmore. That is something I'd love to see in person. Not that familiar with Smoky Mountains, but it's mountains, so you can't go wrong there. And as far as Chicago is concerned, sure, I'd visit Chicago sometime. Megan having a conversation with Nick here. Yeah, from what I've seen, Cancun Airport is at least making the marketers wear masks and be 6 feet apart. They probably have to get used to that, Megan, because that is not their usual style for sure. No. Papa Moso also mentioned Seattle. Yeah, that has been on our list as well.
That's where our cruise goes out of in May.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, but we're probably going to go in like a couple days or 3 days early to just do some exploring of Seattle. And excuse me, I'm particularly interested in the coffee there. I'd like to see the Space Needle.
I'm leaving.
Where are you going?
Small room.
Oh, okay. So that means I will just take over here for a little bit.
Take over the whole thing.
Oh, the whole thing, huh?
Yeah.
Dixieland Music says I would travel if I could. So Dixieland Music, where would you go if you could have things your way? Where would you go? Papa Moso mentioning Crater Lake here. I'm not familiar with that one, Papa Moso. Is that like an area to do some hiking or just nice scenery, or what is there? Down on the cruises then, well, I saw the same bitumen today as I saw yesterday and the day before. Gotcha. Eric B saying flights are cheap right now. If I had lots of time off work, I'd take a few flights. Yeah, I wouldn't blame you if you had that time. But yeah, that's where I'm at right now as well. Work does get in the way of things. Although I did manage to get the time off for the Mexico trip, so that's good. Malcolm saying my furthest property that I look after is 20 minutes away. Oh, well, that's really not that far. It's all right too, though I would have it again, nice strong taste. Okay, so this is about the beer you're drinking. Yeah, 8.6, that is definitely going to be a strong taste. Malcolm is not sure about the Smoky Mountains, so Papa Moso, maybe you can tell Malcolm here a little bit more about that. Eric B telling Papa Moso that Seattle is beautiful this time of year. Yeah, sure, I'll grab a beer. Megan says, yes, Kim, the beaches are technically closed in Cancun area, except for the private ones at the resort, so there will be many less vendors. That's good. Papa Moses saying Tulip Festival in Holland, Michigan. Wow, that sounds like something from my home country. Well, my native country, I should say. Malcolm says Neil has a promotion. Oh, I do? Rolling Rock, I guess. Maybe I do. Thank you. All right. So here is to our fellow travelers that have joined us tonight. Here's our house beer, the Rolling Rock, outside of Portland. Okay. Nice.
Open my beer.
All right. I'll open your beer. Let's see. I see some conversations going on. Here, drink this.
Yeah, that's delicious. I enjoyed it. Wonderful. So crunchy.
Among our fellow travelers, let's see. Hey, look here, we get a shout out here from Safety Tiago XP. Big shout out right back at you. Thank you very much for joining us tonight. Please let us know where you are from.
Yeah.
And right now we are discussing all kinds of ways that we can still travel during the pandemic. And if you have any tips for fellow travelers, do share them in the chat. Anthony is asking, are you still doing the Alaska cruise?
We're not sure we're doing that. Like I said, we're going to see. It depends on if things are up and running. I haven't booked it or anything. That's the one that's after our Seattle cruise.
Yeah.
I said we could do the back-to-back. We have to see how
Yeah,
things
we'd
go.
have to see, Anthony. Dixieland Music is going to be right back. Papa Moses Range in Tennessee and North Carolina. Ah, okay. Oh, I would enjoy that. Frisco is a beautiful American city. Never heard of it, Papa
San
Moses.
Francisco.
Oh, San Francisco. Yeah. Yeah, that I would like to. Well, but we're going there, right? That's on our itinerary, I think, for the.
I mean, San Francisco.
Yeah. Cheers, as Anthony. Yes, cheers to you. Nick D says North Carolina. Wow. Typos. Yeah. Typos, gotta love them. Also cabins, not cabina.
Cabina.
It sounds Southern European. How's the beer? Asks Anthony. Beer's tasting good, Anthony. See here, I'm gonna take another sip because I'm quite behind the amount of sips given the amount of times Kimberly has said Mexico.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see in the meantime if we got Happy Place Camping any further. Let's see. Nope, still 992. They need 8 more.
Oh well.
Just 8 more.
I think everybody in here.
Yeah, I think at this point, yeah, we gave them at least a push in the right direction.
Give
So
everybody a little shove.
yeah, of course, that's good. That's good. Megan says, I'm guessing Papa means Frisco, Texas, Dallas suburbs, highest population growth in the country.
Really?
You know what? That kind of sounds like what has been going on in the Denver area. Denver has been a very rapidly growing city as well, from what we understood when we were there. And apparently something similar is happening with Frisco, Texas then. Papa Mozo saying, if you come to the Dells, rent a pontoon boat. I'll take you on a guided tour, sit back and relax. I would very much enjoy that. I really would. I think it would also make for great weather that we would enjoy. Particularly in the fall, perhaps. Johnny's Journey. Wow, 8 more. That's right. They only need 8 more. That's all they need. So quick reminder for whoever hasn't done that yet. If you have not given us the good old-fashioned thumbs up yet, we would really appreciate if you would. It helps us out big time. And I think everyone is connected with us though, so that is great. If not, make sure you turn that nice red button gray. Hit that bell right next to it, the notification bell, so you stay updated with everything we have going on. Which is a lot, because we have something going on every week.
And we have a premiere tomorrow. Today.
That's right. Well, today, strictly speaking.
And this month we're going to Mexico.
In less than 12 hours from now. Yes, we. You had to point it out again.
Yeah. Megan was unsure.
Oh, okay. All right. So yes, we do have a premiere at 2 p.m. EST today. Or for those of you who are in the west of the United States, that would be a few hours. I'm gonna say, be later or earlier. I think earlier. Yeah. I think 2 would be what?
It's like 3 hours.
Well, anyways, 2 p.m. EST is when the premiere of our beer tasting video will take place, which is going to be the very first premiere we have ever done. So if you want to be present for that, 2 p.m. EST is the time you want to be there. Anthony Simone then with a question for us. Have you guys ever done an Alaska cruise? No. We would love to though. We really would.
That's why it's on the list. Like I said, we'd like to do it if we're going to, hopefully things will go well.
Yeah. Megan saying 11 a.m. PST. Okay, that would be Pacific Standard Time then. Ilana says, "Oh dear, that's 4 a.m. for us." Yeah.
Okay. You'll watch it later.
You can, yeah. It isn't going anywhere. If you don't catch it, then you can always catch it later. Papamoso is actually unfamiliar with the Texas town that Megan mentions. Oh, okay. There you go. Yeah. Johnny's journey apparently has done an Alaskan cruise. It's the best. So Johnny, what did you like about that? What was it that really causes you to have these great memories now? Of that
you
cruise?
know, I've heard people say, okay, it's an absolute must that you must have a balcony on an Alaskan cruise.
No, the scenery.
The scenery is phenomenal.
Yeah.
And then I've heard other people say, no, having a balcony is a waste because the temperatures are so cold that
you can dress against that.
That you can go up to the outer decks and look at all the stuff. Now, Neil and I always get a balcony no matter what.
No discussion.
No discussion.
That is one thing we never argue about.
No, we're getting a balcony. But I was wondering if anybody has taken an Alaskan cruise or a cold cruise of that kind, did you have a balcony and was it a good call to have the balcony or a good call not to? Just curious.
Yeah. Malcolm throwing in, where is Malcolm? Right there. Throwing in another fun fact about Brunei. Last election was in 1962. Yeah, I don't think Brunei's government is up for debate. It is what it is. I don't think they vote there. Yeah.
They just happily vote for the same person over and over again.
I don't think they vote at all.
Really? Not even the happy pretending voting?
I don't think so.
Oh.
Let's see, what else is going on? Johnny saying, we had a balcony. I saw so many whales. The glacier was amazing.
Oh, I want to go.
Yes.
I want to do it. Oh,
see,
my God.
For that alone, you would want a balcony.
Yeah.
Heck yeah. Cape Cod, says Papamoso. Vanderella says you must have a balcony to watch the glacier.
See, I would definitely have a balcony.
Not in the last place for all the filming you can do from that too.
Yeah.
I mean, you would surely want a good spot to do your capturing footage and stuff. Nick D says, are you drinking Rolling Rock because it was founded in Western Pennsylvania?
This is funny.
Go ahead, you explain.
I always drink Rolling Rock. And because it was originally in Latrobe, Pennsylvania here, which is like...
That's 15 minutes from here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I always drank Rolling Rock because I thought I was supporting local economy. And I liked the beer. And it was a reasonable price.
Yeah.
And then I kind of gotten away from it. But that had always been my standard. And when Neil started coming here to visit, I just kind of let him pick whatever kind of beer he wanted. Didn't matter. And then it ended up coming back to him trying Rolling Rock. He's like, boy, this is really good. And then Rolling Rock ended up becoming the house beer again.
Yeah. And here we are now. Rolling Rock is the house beer. Yeah. I tell you what, it's really good on a hot summer day too. It really is. Anthony wants to do a Hawaii cruise.
Yeah, that sounds nice.
It does. It does. Johnny's saying I did a bear excursion. It was amazing. The balcony is a must in Alaska.
Oh, a bear excursion.
I would be all about that. That sounds awesome.
My
really
son's
does.
friend is allergic to bears.
Yeah. I don't know if I am, but...
Most people don't know if they are.
Yeah. Papamoso mentioning some more places here. Yeah. Oh, yeah, DC for sure. Malcolm says run by the Sultan of Brunei. Yes, I knew it was a sultanate. Yep. Vanderella adding to our discussion about Alaska cruises. It is cool to order hot cocoa and sit on balcony and watch the glacier calve. You can set up all your equipment and not jockey for positions. Yeah, exactly. That is the way I see it too. That way, you never have to worry about getting a good spot. You can just relax, take your time, set everything up, and then just capture what you want to capture. So yeah. Balcony for sure.
Oh, now here
Brunei rhymes with cry. Brunei. In a way, it could have been a beer. Brunei.
Brunei.
Johnny says right above us was the coffee cafe. Kelly would get me coffee and I spotted the whale. Oh!
How hard did she hit you?
Yeah. how? Yeah, and if not, then how?
And you told her you saw the whale.
Yeah, I was gonna say, how did that conversation go?
Yeah.
Safety
Hi.
Tiago saying hi to everyone here. That's good. That's good. Welcome, welcome. Malcolm says we have 2 glaciers, Franz Joseph and Fox. So you mean glaciers in New Zealand? I knew New Zealand was mountainous, but that mountainous, that's something. Johnny says we were supposed to do a float plane, but weather interfered and had to cancel.
Aww.
Oh, that's a bummer. That's a shame. But nevertheless, you got to see the whale. Darian says, great chat. Good night, everyone. I hope that we all see each other tomorrow night at 7 p.m. EST.
Yeah.
Darian, thank you so much for joining us, my friend. Always a joy to have you with us. And yeah, tomorrow at 7 p.m., guys, Darian is doing a live stream himself. They're always a lot of fun, very relaxed atmosphere.
If you haven't stopped at his live stream, you want to do
Oh,
it.
yeah, absolutely.
Because he's fantastic. And he's so much fun.
Great sense of humor.
Oh, my God.
Yeah. So, Darian, good night. Let's see, what else? Johnny then saying, we did a whale excursion. They were about 20 yards from the boat.
Oh, my God.
That is so cool. I will be with my camera all over the balcony, basically. Megan says, I like Rolling Rock, but prefer Yingling. Maybe an unpopular opinion in Neil and Kim and Neil's home.
Yeah, we like Yingling, too.
Yeah, but honestly, for me, it is the other way around. I do prefer Rolling Rock over Yingling. Yeah.
But I mean, we're
not opposed to Yingling like I'm opposed to Heineken.
Yeah, we're not
Yingling
down.
may still find its way to our fridge, whereas Heineken is like banned. There's no way. Johnny says we are supposed to cruise in February. Do you all think it will get cancelled?
I don't know.
February, you say?
I'm hopeful, but I mean, I don't know. I don't know crap at this point.
I will say this, Johnny. Don't count on it, but stay hopeful. I think you can still stay hopeful for it.
I mean,
just don't count on it.
I mean, we're remaining hopeful that Mexico will stay open.
Yeah.
Because if it doesn't stay open, Malcolm will hear in New Zealand me and Megan crying from America that we couldn't go.
And Malcolm will have me door knocking because I cannot stand that.
No.
I cannot deal. You're like impossible to deal with at that point. So no. Johnny is saying we saw Hubbard Glacier. Check out my Instagram for an awesome picture. Nice, okay. Nice, sounds good. Malcolm says both down in Fjordland, bottom left corner of South Island. So that is where those glaciers are, New Zealand. Then, all right. Let's see. Megan Morris saying bye to Darian. Dixieland Music having a good time. Papa Moso says Provincetown is a popular spot for LGBTQ crowd. All right, I did not know that. Mammoth Cave in Kentucky. Never heard of that either. Malcolm says, Neil, how did you go backwards from metric to yards, etc.? Well, here's the thing. I've tried to kind of work the metric system because that is what I grew up with. And then I got introduced to the yard and inch and all that in the United States. And at this point, I have a pretty good idea what's what, so I can do the conversions in my mind pretty fast. So,
but yeah. He's like, well, what is that based on?
Yeah, it is. Yeah. But at this point, yeah, I can do it. Vanderella says, whale watching found a private captain that only takes 8 at a time. We lucked out, only us and one other couple. That is awesome. So you got the real deal then, Vanderella. That's really cool. So do you have some pictures and videos that you took there? I'm sure you did. Screaming more like LOL. Yeah, that would be more screaming. Yeah, if that doesn't go through, I really don't want to deal with Kimberly. If Mexico ends up falling through, I'm packing my suitcase and going to New Zealand probably.
They won't let you in.
I'll find a way. I will say impoverished Dutchman looking for refuge or something like that. Megan says, yes, Kim will be in tears if Mexico won't let us in. Yeah.
I know.
Yeah. Malcolm says that Fjordland, New Zealand is stunning for scenery. I believe that. Oh, absolutely. But most of them, Provincetown is a great place to catch a whale watching boat. Nice. So there too then, huh? Let's see.
You know what? That's one of my biggest bucket list things. I want to go whale watching.
Look at Malcolm there. Metric is based on 10. Other system based on someone's imagination.
It's the truth. Yeah.
That is great. That is great.
It's based on, it's about that big. It's about that big. Yeah.
Vanderella is my wife. I got all the photos. She got a great whale video. So, oh, okay. So now I'm able to make that link. I'm sorry, I did not realize that.
No, me neither.
But now we know that, so that's good to know. That's awesome. So let me see. So you have the photos. She got okay. So you kind of split it up between the two of you then.
Now, if you are a member of our community on Facebook.
Johnny became a member not too long ago. I'm not sure if Vanderella already is or not.
You know what? Any of those cool pictures you're telling us about, feel free to go ahead and
post them in there.
Yeah, because we love to see that.
Yeah. Malcolm says, Neil, I'll let you. I'll get you in. No worries. Awesome, Malcolm. I knew I could count on you. Eric says to Megan, I like Yingling. I never tried Rolling Rock. I like Sapporo. See, for me, I have not tried Sapporo. So, where does Sapporo fall, Eric? Is that like an extra pale ale like the Rolling Rock here? Or is that more of a darker beer or a wheat ale? What kind of beer is that? Dixieland Music says, when I was on the Navy ships, I loved watching the wildlife. Oh, I can imagine. Yeah. That must have been something. Yeah. So, Megan, then, I am ashamed to admit it, but I might have a serious Karen moment if US gets banned from Mexico.
Yeah, we just won't tell anybody about the moment we will have.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll just...
Yeah. Vanderella says, I'm the planner, she is the photographer. There you go. You have it worked out between the two of you. That's great. See,
I usually plan the trips.
Yeah, yes and no, because then, since I drive, because usually there's some driving to an airport involved.
Yeah, but the whole where we're going and the booking, I do.
But I do the math for how much time we're going to need for things.
And then I add an hour.
Yeah, and then Kimberly adds an hour because if we need to leave on like the 21st of August, then we leave on the 19th of August.
If possible.
But, oh well, that's...
You know what? His dad had a wonderful insight when we were in the Netherlands.
Oh, really?
Yes. Not this last time, but the time before. We were talking about what time that they were going to bring us to the airport in the morning. And his dad goes to me, Kimberly, what time do you think we should go to the airport? What time do you think you should go to the airport? And I knew Neil wasn't going to agree with me. And I said, what time I felt we should go to the airport, which was appropriate. And he said a completely different time. And his dad was like, told me, he goes, we could get to the airport at that time, but if I were you, I would rather travel with a calm wife.
But the thing is, we can leave 2 days in advance, you'd still not be calm.
Yes, I will be.
Well, anyways, I see some more comments coming in here. Malcolm saying here, look up Milford Sound and Mitre Peak, or is it Mitre Peak? Dennis pointing out Provincetown, P-Town is also wonderful for art collectors. Oh, that's another thing I did not know. Anthony with a question, can you get the beer you drink at any store? Most of them in our area anyways.
Yeah, the Rolling Rock, yeah, that's readily available. You should be able to get that too.
And in the one store where I always get it, it's like a really good deal in it. You get like 18 bottles for about $13, something like that. So that's a pretty good deal. Malcolm says, oh, the poor Karens of this world. It's a bit like a Nigel in New Zealand.
Ooh,
so okay. they have their equivalent there. Papamoso says to Dennis, I love the festive atmosphere and the chowder. Papamoso is a chowder fan.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Eric answering my question here. Sapporo has an amber and light. I like both. All right.
Yeah, you know what?
You should try that out sometime.
You know what, too, for me, as far as the beer I'm drinking, like Rolling Rock is a basic beer. I mean, middle of the road kind of beer as far as it's not a dark beer, it's not a vice beer, it's just a beer.
No, Rolling Rock, it says it there. It's an extra pale.
Yeah, but it's not. It's a nice, crisp,
Yeah.
summery beer.
It's very refreshing, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now I do like my dark beers too. But like this one, I like with certain foods. But like I like a dark beer with like a stew.
Oh, yeah.
But I have been known just to sit and drink dark beer.
See, not me. When I go for a dark beer, it's usually with like a stew or something like that. You won't really see me just grab a dark beer and sit there and drink it. It has to go with a meal for me.
The funny thing is when you have the right beer paired with the right food, they totally enhance each other, and the flavor of the beer will change in accompaniment with the food. It's really a good thing.
Yeah. Okay, let's see here. Megan pointing out Milford Sound looks stunning.
Megan's Googling.
I guess so. Malcolm says, I've seen you drinking from a bottle. I always put beer into a glass. Malcolm, I'm a very simple man. So for me, it's just straight from the bottle. It's all fine by me. Kimberly, she is the one who tends to like a glass with her beer, although not tonight, it seems.
I usually don't. Usually I drink out of these.
There you go. Megan says Rolling Rock needs to be ice cold to enjoy at its peak.
Yep,
yes, that is correct.
Very cold.
Here, Dixieland Music agrees with that too.
Yep,
yes,
absolutely.
For sure. All right, and we are all caught up here.
Now, here's a question for Megan. Now, in Mexico, what do you think you'll drink the most? Are you kind of like a frozen kind of pina colada kind of person? You more beer? You more whiskey? Or are you more water?
I think I'm going to do my fair share of Dos Equis and Corona and
Gonna go beer.
Modelo probably.
You're gonna go beer.
I'm thinking, yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I'm thinking.
Oh,
That's what I usually find myself drinking, like most of the time. It's like water and beer.
Yeah.
That's a lot of it, and then maybe a mojito if I can find a good mojito left and right. But that's about it.
I'll drink all of the pina coladas and the daiquiris, and I want a banana daiquiri.
Yeah, Malcolm phrased it correctly about beer. Though all beer has to be cold.
I agree with that.
Agree 100% with you, Malcolm. Yep. Dennis to Papamoso, yes, been going my whole life. My grandparents took mom when she was a child, and then years later, my father explained to me when I was little that the drag queens were female clowns. Oh my gosh.
Oh my.
Whoa. Let's see here. Nick D to Anthony. Rolling Rock is owned by Anheuser-Busch, Budweiser should be available everywhere, even in toy stores and preschools. There's a comment, Nick. That's great. Dixieland Music says, I cannot drink anymore, but when I did, it was mostly with food.
Yeah. You know, there is this face that I realize that I make, because I've seen the replays on these videos. And
you make many faces.
No, but there's a face I make, and it is particularly for Nick D. And it's all the time. Because he says things, and I go like this. All the time. And it's always for Nick.
Oh, you love Nick, though.
I do. I love the fact that he makes me go like this.
Nick saying, margaritas if I were at an all-inclusive resort.
You like margaritas? I like those too.
Megan Morris, then Kim, frozen drinks in the day. Anything goes in the evening.
Woo!
All round, right, Megan? All round.
You know, they're supposed to have top shelf. I wonder what top shelf is there.
Papa also pointing out he's never heard that female clowns bit. No, neither have I, to be honest with you. No. Let's see here. Malcolm to Megan. Horses is his favorite animal. I should take some photos at the farm I look after. Yeah, there you go. Why not, Malcolm?
She's in Kentucky.
Who is? Megan. Oh, okay. All right. There you go. Yeah, that works. Okay. Do we have anything else?
We have so much.
Like what?
I don't know. I'm having fun. Aren't you?
Well, yeah, I'm having fun.
Goodbye.
Yeah, right. What is wrong with you?
Oh, just fun this evening.
Oh, look, she mentioned your drink here. Lightweight amaretto.
I love amaretto.
Johnny, Kimberly is a huge fan of amaretto. I like it, but Kimberly loves it. Really loves it.
When we were on Norwegian, and we had that all inclusive with the drinks, and those all inclusive drinks are really all inclusive drinks. I mean, you can have amaretto, you can have whatever you want. On other cruise lines, that could be different, but on that one, I was getting amaretto in the evening, and I would have them give me a triple.
Yeah.
And they would give me a triple with ice.
Dennis says he was around 7 when he started noticing there was something peculiar about the DQs. Yeah, that's how you discover.
Yeah.
Megan says to Malcolm, yes, I have many family members in the horse industry. We would do an exchange program. Yeah, hey, why not? Why not? All right, we are all caught up.
Oh, okay, goodbye.
Stop it.
But you said we're all caught up.
Yeah. I think it's a good time for some Q&A perhaps.
Sure.
So if there's any more questions that you guys have, or even topics you wish to discuss yourself, because usually we always come up with any topics to discuss in our live stream, but if you have any of your own, of course you can bring it to the
there's
table.
still like 21 people here.
Yeah, exactly.
So we can still have a nice discussion going
Absolutely.
on. And
Absolutely.
you know what? I mean, we have more beer.
That we do.
We do.
Yeah. Let's see. In the meantime, while I wait for some comments here, I see some others already pointed something out. Here, Malcolm here says, I'm at the farm on Monday. I'll try for Warrior or my favorite, Voodoo. She's lovely.
Oh,
nice.
The horses.
Nice. Malcolm asking, what do you know of New Zealand? All right. Well, I know that its flag contains a little tiny British flag in it.
I know that Malcolm lives there.
We know that you live there. We know that Megan Travel Kiwi lives there.
I know they have sheep.
I know there is glaciers there. There is mountains. There's a lot of clouds there too.
They have different weather different times of year, and they are the extreme sports capital of the world.
Yeah.
And they do zorbing there.
Yeah.
You know what zorbing is?
Yeah, that's that ball, right?
Yeah.
You go in that ball and just roll off
hills.
a mountain or something.
Yeah.
Looks like Johnny is taking off here. Okay, it's late here. You kids have a great time. Hey, thank you so much, Johnny.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for joining us, and we really enjoyed having you here with us tonight.
Great conversation.
Yeah, we hope to see you again next time. Let's see. What else do we know about New Zealand? We know some places. I think isn't Wellington in New Zealand? Christchurch is in New Zealand.
I know that we want to go to Christchurch.
Isn't The Hobbit recorded there?
Yes. A lot of fantasy films or films.
Yeah, there are a lot of movies recorded there. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, and you have, of course, a feud with the Aussies going on. Just a friendly, neighborly feud.
Little poke in there.
Yep. Megan says they do have top shelf at the resort. You need to see the bar and ask for the spirit by name. In example, Absolute Patron to ensure you get the best.
Mm-hmm.
Good.
You know.
Bush, will you excuse me, please? Sure, we will.
You have a good night, Papa.
You have a great night. Good night to you, and we'll see you next time, Papa Mo. So thanks for coming. We really appreciate it. Also, Maori culture in New Zealand. Yeah, don't know much about that though. Nick D says, I know that vampires do things in the shadows in New Zealand. I think you just had Kimberly make that face again, Nick.
Yeah, next she's gonna talk about the
Auckland, New Zealand. Yeah, that was another one I knew. Watch Whale Rider. There you go. Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, that is pretty much what we know about New Zealand. All in all, not a whole lot as you can tell, but yeah.
We were talking about top shelf drinks. One time I was at a bar and I ordered nuts and berries. Now that has frangelica and Chambord in it, and it's a top shelf kind of cocktail, and it's very, very, very good. It tastes like almonds and fresh berries. It's very nice. And they decided to make the drink with raspberry schnapps and some other crap, and he charged me like $12. I said no.
Didn't you end up bartering?
I said no. He said what? He goes, it's nuts and berries. I said, you put this and this in it. It's not what it's supposed to have in it. And he goes, it tastes the same. I said, doesn't cost the same. I said, I'll give you $4.
That's
And
great.
he's like, huh? I said, I'll give you $4 or you can throw it away. He said, I'll take the $4.
You got him down like that, huh? That's
Well,
great.
it was cool.
Oh yeah, of
And
course.
that wasn't what I ordered.
Megan is pointing out that New Zealand lamb and wines are fabulous. Oh yeah,
Yeah,
that's right, the wines.
I
How
am.
can I forget? But yeah, New Zealand is known for its wines too. Yeah. Nick D says you hunt for wilder people, once were warriors and ride whales.
Okay.
There you go. Eric B adds to that, lots of nice mountains. Yes. He's referencing famous New Zealand movies, Nick points out. Eric B then pointing out 0 COVID cases. Yeah, there you go. There is that. But Moses says auto camp is wonderful to be camping all around America. I would be interested in that. That'd be interesting.
No,
No?
not for me.
Why not?
I don't want to do that.
Well, how about if we do that by RV?
No, I don't want to do it. I want to go to hotels. It's cheaper.
But an RV, that would be really some experience.
It would be amazing, but it's too expensive.
For now, perhaps. Then is saying Heavenly Creatures, also directed by Peter Jackson, Lord of the Rings, from Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit.
Okay.
Wow. I'm not yet familiar with that though, Heavenly Creatures. I'd have to watch that sometime. Malcolm
I
says,
saw that.
that's not bad. Forgot kiwi bird, kiwi people, kiwi fruit. With my Irish background, I'm not too fussed on the Union Jack on the flag. Oh, yeah, I can imagine that then. Anthony thinks you're funny. That she is, Anthony. Dennis says, Nick, Once Were Warriors is a fantastic movie. So Nick and Dennis both have seen that. Malcolm says, Once Were Warriors is an interesting movie. Very South Auckland. It is still like that. Oh, wow. Yes, it is. What's in film class in college? Ah, so that's how you know that one. Yeah. See, Kimberly is way more of a movie buff than I am.
You know
more
what?
than I ever will be.
Not as much anymore because I really was a movie buff, and I would go see everything that came out, and I would watch movies all the time. He doesn't like to watch TV that much. I mean, I can binge watch a whole series, like, and he's like, "How can you do that?" And I'm like, "How can't you do that? Don't you need to know what's going to happen?" And he's like, "Well, we can just watch one every week or so," and I'm like, "No." There's 10,000 episodes. I must know it all this week.
If I watch 3 episodes of something in a row, that means I'm really enjoying it.
3?
Yeah.
I've never seen you do
Yes,
3.
you have. You just forgot.
Yeah.
But that is rare. If Kimberly watches 3, that means that she just doesn't like it.
Yeah. No, and the thing is I've never even seen you watch 3 different things at one clip.
3 what?
Like 3 different shows in a row. You don't do that either.
Oh, no.
See?
No, not usually. No. Let's see here. Anthony is asking, a drink problem, was that on a cruise?
No, that was in a local bar. That wasn't on a cruise. No.
There you go.
I've never had a problem with drinks on a cruise.
Yeah. Nick says here, 1 year I watched 127 movies in the theaters. I did over 100 several years. Whoa. That is a lot.
Yeah, I used to be quite the movie person too.
That means you watched an average of more than 10 movies a month. If you look at it for a year. That is crazy. Dennis says 3 movies online at Putlock era. Megan, then Kim, did you call the resort to ask questions? I'm planning to do so. Do you happen to know which of the 3 restaurants they are initially opening?
Yes, actually, I have it in an email. As soon as you email me, I'll forward you the information I have. Because what I've been doing is, because the resort wasn't actually open till today. But I have email correspondence back and forth with them. So, yeah, I do have what restaurants are open. I have in writing how much capacity we're supposed to have, all of that. But it would be nice if we could find out, that we're getting upgrades for our rooms.
Yeah. Malcolm says, I've been in pubs in Auckland like in the movie, bars on the counter, fights going on. An interesting experience, the forgotten side of the country. Yeah, I suppose so. Nick says, my girlfriend will start the show, watch 3 episodes, and then never get back to it, but won't let me watch it by myself. Oh no, see, I will let her watch it by herself if I'm not interested.
Oh yeah.
I don't care.
Here's the thing. Yeah, we've gone past that because sometimes now there are series that I start with Neil for the sole purpose of watching it with Neil because I know there will be one episode watched every week, every other week, and I know it's going to go at that pace. There are other things that I want to watch that I do not start watching with Neil because I'm going to binge it. And then he'll walk in and say, oh, this looks interesting sometimes not, because we like very different TV.
Yeah. Malcolm is impressed by what you people know of us. That didn't take much to impress you there, Malcolm, because I don't feel that I know a whole lot about New Zealand, to be honest with you.
Chat, not us.
Yeah, exactly. That was what I was thinking. You probably mean the people in the chat here, not so much us.
We've been on for 3 hours.
I know. We have touched the 3 hours again for our Night Owl edition.
Oh
That's a
my
great
God.
way to celebrate our 10th Night Owl edition.
I know.
That's fantastic.
How wonderful.
Dennis saying, Malcolm, your people have not been overlooked. Evidently. That's great. All right. What else?
I don't have anything else.
I don't have anything else.
We're going to Mexico, and Megan is going to email me.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. That's good. All right. So I think we are going to be starting to wrap it up here, guys.
I think so.
If there are any final topics you wish to discuss with us, now would be a good time to bring that up. Any final questions you want to ask us, now would also be a good time to bring that up. And as once more, a reminder, if you haven't hit the thumbs up for us yet, please make sure you do. It would really help us out. And I think everyone in here is connected with us already, so that's fantastic. Another reminder, I've mentioned it a few times before, but we do have the beer tasting premiere today.
Yes.
2 p.m. EST. That's when it will take place. Special thing is that it will be the very first premiere ever of To Travel and Tour, our channel. Yeah. So if you can be there, that would be great. If not, because you're in a time zone that would cause you to be up in the middle of the night, then of course it's still going to be there by the time you get up. So yeah, that's all the news we got at this time.
We're mostly just trying to get Malcolm in trouble, make him drink beer really early.
Malcolm says here, I was thinking it was 2 hours, my math was not good. It happens. Nick says, well, my phone battery's on its last leg, just got a warning. Well, just in time then. Malcolm then, and when the world opens up, my country will welcome you all with open arms. And we would love to go, Malcolm, absolutely. I would love to go to New Zealand, for sure.
Like I said, I'm not ruling out, Malcolm, in the spring that we might be able to meet you somewhere in Europe.
Yeah, there's that possibility too.
Yeah, because, I mean, at some point, we'll go back to see your parents.
Oh, yeah, no doubt, no doubt. Eric B says the Excalibur, the resort fee was more than the actual room. The room was only like $55 a night. That is insane, Eric.
Oh my goodness.
That is just not even funny.
That's
wow.
crap.
Dennis says, Nick, you can probably find Veronica Mars episodes at flickster.is. All right. Megan says, yes, guys, can't wait to see the beer tasting. And yes, Kim, I will email this weekend. Mexico.
That's all in Mexico.
Oh, boy. All right, Malcolm here. I will email you where we are going at this stage. All right, fantastic. Malcolm, maybe you can give us a final score for tonight as to the amount of countries that have visited us tonight in this live stream, and mention which ones they were. That would be great. As usual, next Wednesday. Yeah, this was a great conversation.
Great time.
Yep. But as usual, next Wednesday, we are going to be on again at 4 p.m. EST for some more travel talk, some more travel discussions, followed by a Night Owl edition on Friday at the usual time at 11:45 p.m. EST. In case you are not yet a member of the To Travel and Tour community on the Facebook, know that you are most welcome to join us.
And we will improve you.
Very laid back and easygoing group. If you are a creator, it's an excellent way to do some networking. There's people from all over the world in there.
Yep.
Feel free to post your videos, your photos, anything travel related, really. We don't have a whole list of rules. We just count on everyone's common sense, and it has been working great so far.
Yep.
Let's have a look at the final comments that are coming in here. Down on the cruise is saying, our son is moving out right now. Just had to go and help him put boxes in the car. We are empty nesters.
Well, congratulations.
Congrats, guys. Congrats. I'm sure you're going to have some mixed feelings about that. Malcolm then honoring my request, pointing out that there were 9 countries represented tonight. That was the USA, New Zealand, England, Australia, Canada, the Philippines, Greece, Zambia, and Hong Kong in the order that they joined.
Wow.
That is great.
That's a lot of places.
Thank you so much for that final update, Malcolm. We are that in 2 weeks' time. All right. Yep. Dennis to Eric. Excalibur is my favorite budget property on the strip. All right. Okay, guys. Well, we really enjoyed ourselves again. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. We had a blast. It was a great conversation, as usual.
Yes.
Special thank you to all of our moderators in our live stream tonight. Always remember how much we appreciate everything you do for us. And until next time, I'm Neil.
And I'm Kimberly.
And this is To Travel and Tour
TV.
TV. Good night.
Bye. Mexico.